All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. Let you want over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Good afternoon, Magic Crew, and welcome in to another Ear to Ear Magic live stream coming to you live from the Walt Disney World Resort here in Orlando. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday, August 11th, and it is going to be the first night of the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party for the 2023 season here in Orlando. I know, it's hot. It's almost 112 degrees. Owen's hair's on fire right now. It's just that hot. But yet we're ready to have a Halloween party tonight. When I say we, I mean us collectively, but we are not going to be joining the first party tonight. But that doesn't keep us from coming here and giving you guys a little pre-game special. We're going to go check out our Mickey pumpkins. We're going to go have a few Halloween treats as they've just started here today, this afternoon, and get you guys all primed and ready and sort of in the mix of what it's going to be like to be in and to have a Mickey's Not So Scary until we can take you guys later on this season. So welcome in. If you're new to us here at Ear to Ear Magic, we stream from the parks every Monday through Friday and love to take you guys into the parks, have fun, food and fellowship, attractions, plus a little bit of sweet treats as well. But we always want to make sure that we provide you guys a space to get real live advice, down-to-earth information, and from those who actually go in and enjoy the parks on a regular basis. So welcome in. And if this is your first time you've ever joined us, we'd love to have you guys be a part of our Magic Crew. We've surpassed 25,000 subscribers just here recently, and if you would like to be a part of our Magic Crew, take a couple of seconds and hit that subscribe button, guys. We're glad to have you with us. So as we are out here out front, we can see that bats and spiders have joined our landscaping out here. As well as our Mickey pumpkin. So let's go ahead and take you guys on in. Wave everybody up top in the train. Some big spiders, Owen. That's a big old spider. See you real soon. All right. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome in. And remember, on Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party nights, not every night is a party night, but on the nights that it is, the party starts at 7 p.m. The Magic Kingdom will close to regular guests who do not have party tickets at 6 p.m. Make sure you plan accordingly, guys. Don't get caught off guard. Just as we were hanging out here getting ready to start the stream, we had someone walking up, a family who was coming up, and I heard them say, wait, they're closing at 6? Wait, why are they closing at 6? They had no idea. They were coming in at 2 o'clock and had no idea they only had 4 hours. And remember, when it closes at 6, there are no fireworks that night for the regular guests. The next presentation of Happily Ever After will not be until tomorrow night. So here you leave today and into the world of tomorrow, yesterday, and fantasy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. They already have, look at the cotton candy. They already have the green and purple cotton candy ready to go this evening.
Scarecrows and the pumpkins are back out again.
Scarecrows, Mickey pumpkins are out. Our big old sign that says, sorry folks, tonight's event is sold out. They're just going to put it right there in front of the guest relations.
The entirety of Main Street, which is orange.
Orange, red, and yellow. Except for the sky, which is still very much a blue.
Yeah, if the sky's orange, that'd be somewhat concerning.
Welcome in, Diz Boy. How you doing this afternoon? Good to see you back in, Disney Lisa. Welcome in, Walt's Chili. The transporter worked. I was an AK, now I'm an MK. Cool, I am Zim. How you doing? Welcome back in, guys. Now, there are, of course, exclusive treats, merchandise, and items that are only available for those who are presently and actively at a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. We will not be able to show you or bring you any of those tonight, but we're going to keep our eyes out. You never know, because the park is open, closes at 6. Sometimes in the past, they've actually let people who have party bracelets, they come in at 4 o'clock. Sometimes after 4 o'clock, they put the party brooch out. So we'll keep an eyes out for it and see if that's the case today. They weren't doing that last year, but we'll have to see how they do it this year. Last year, this merch is right up here on our left. Right before the party started, they just reached up and took it all down and just replaced it with the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party merch. So now this afternoon, our primary goal today is just to spend time with our crew. We always enjoy hanging out with the people that are in our chat. And if you're watching today for the first time and you're not actively chatting, we encourage you guys to do just that. Take some time to enjoy hanging out with some other people like yourself who enjoy the parks. Make some friends. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to come back and join us again on future live streams.
I gotta keep my phone out.
Welcome in, James. Yes, Cindy. Those who have tickets for tonight can get in as early as 4 p.m. They have already actually cordoned off that area where you're going to come in. You cannot come in those. We actually came in those gates this afternoon when we park hopped. They've already roped them off. You can come in as early as 4 p.m., get your bracelet, and come on into the park.
Again, I love the colors that they're using for all the Halloween merch this year.
One of the benefits of going during spring break, no special ticketed events to limit your hours. Very much true. At the same time, though, spring break can be very crowded. So we have put our radar on four specific, is that the right word? Specific. Wow, look at Marie. She's huge. That's one big kitten. We have identified 4 snacks, treats, bites, drinks that are available starting today through November 1st outside of the party hours that we might want to try and grab on today's stream. So you guys stick around and we're going to give you guys a little bit of a preview of those. Unfortunately, Joe, there's still a lot of that. It still happens. Sometimes they put limitations on how much can be bought at a time. But sometimes the really, really popular items tend to get sold out early in the season, unfortunately. Still happens. Welcome in, Maureen. Terry wants to know, are we going to have a snack poll? Not this afternoon, because the fact of the matter is, as far as Owen and I are concerned, we're gonna get them all. Yeah. If I give you a poll, that says we're only going to do one, and we're going to try to get all 4 of them today. We have a milkshake over at Anti-Gravity's, an apple fritter milkshake. We have a Queen's Slushie over at the Cheshire Cat Cafe. There's also a cold brew over at the Cheshire Cat Cafe, but I tried it last year, guys, and no. We may go back and try it again later, but not today. We're going to stay positive today, and that was not a positive experience. We've also got ourselves a tart over at Pecos Bill's. Whoopie pie over at the marketplace. That's right, we're gonna get them all. Not really sure just yet, Roxanne. I imagine they're either going to set them off over to the side or in the back area where the Halloween merch is. They often cordon that area off and sell event merch back there as well. So we'll take a look a little bit later as we get into the stream. As we're walking our way out, we'll look in and see if we can find out where that's going to be located at. Welcome in, guys. Yes, Kristen, that was Grayson. Grayson's awesome. Really enjoy listening to Grayson. Hey, check out the photo ops back here. I know how to eat with chopsticks, Barb. Does that count? Yep, that was Grayson. Good afternoon, Cherie. One of our photo ops for this year's. He's already lost his head. It's already this early in the season and he already lost his head. Beware, take care. He rides alone. That's awesome. Well, Small World Adventures, we're glad we can come and share the experience with you guys. If you guys have questions, please feel free to ask. But if not, sit back, have a good time. We're going to talk a little bit about some things about the party this year. We'll throw you some tips and tricks here. We're going to try some treats for this year's Halloween season that's outside of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. And then as we approach 6 p.m., we're gonna sit back. We're gonna let all of the party goers tonight at the first party enjoy it, and then we're gonna see if we can come back again later in the season and have another night to enjoy with you guys. The first night is so filled with media, and there's gonna be a ton of streamers and vloggers, and you know what? We're gonna have fun with you guys later on this season, but we're not gonna fight for it. We're gonna enjoy it on our own time a little bit later on in the season. Yeah, we could. We may actually later on we might swing by and do that. Get our picture taken. Welcome in, Misty. I love that. Start our day at Animal Kingdom and continue at Magic Kingdom. It just seems natural, doesn't it? Ichabod, Ichabod Crane. Hello, Nate D. Welcome back in, guys. We had a great time this morning at Disney's Animal Kingdom, but it just seemed wrong not to have a little bit of Halloween fun on the first day of the Halloween season here. I know it's not going to start until September for Disneyland. If there are anybody watching who are from the West Coast and still awaiting for that information or that to start over at Disneyland, why not, have a little early fun. Look what's over here.
There are a lot of stands. I love it.
Speaking of Disneyland, that is awesome.
That is both a cool photo op and reference.
Hello, Kelly. Oh, Crystal, we're going to get a few of them today. We're going to get a few. Hey, Owen, why don't you, oh, hang on. They're not quite done just yet. You realize that it's manufactured just after the ride over at Disneyland. Oh, Puka, it's tonight. Tonight at 7 p.m. Tonight is the very first. As we encroach upon the 4 o'clock hour, you're going to start to see people coming in with costumes. And you'll see people with the bracelets. All right, Owen. I think so. Is somebody else taking photos? Are these your guys in there? Not ours. All right, jump in there, bud. What's that? There's no seats? Oh, okay. All right, put your hand on the wheel. All right. All right, one more. All right. Yeah, there's nothing to sit on. I thought there were seats in there. Welcome in, Mouse Ears and Beers. So Mickey Mom, we're gonna continue. I know there's a 3 o'clock parade today, but I think we're gonna head on out and see if we can grab some treats now. There are about 6 treats that we've identified as not being required at the party. It's just regular park hours. One of them it was not really my favorite from last year. We may try it again later on in the season. And another one's just, basically it's just another color of a regular treat. So we're gonna focus on a few of the newly offered. I don't know if this is going to be on here or not. We'll check and see. I don't think it's on here. Nope. So we're going to go inside and check it out. First one, anti-gravities. The apple fritter milkshake. The apple fritter milkshake is a salted caramel milkshake topped with green apple whipped cream and an apple fritter. Yep. There's gonna be a lot of media here tonight. Hi. Welcome in, Ticket Man fan. How you doing today, Isabel? Riley, yes, it does actually have an apple fritter tucked into the top of it. We're going to be eating a lot of sugar tonight, Owen. Is that okay? Are you prepared? Brian's like, I want this milkshake so bad.
Excuse me, sorry. Hi.
Is it better than the pickle shake? We'll find out. Eating a pineapple no whip. That's appropriate. The flavor of the milkshake is salted caramel. Hello. How you doing, Zachary?
What can I get you?
I'm gonna need 2 apple fritter milkshakes, please.
Anything else for you?
That will be it.
Excuse me, I'm just cutting.
These are
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this because we're gonna need to take a couple pictures.
I would have that camera out so you can take a picture of it as soon as it comes out, because I imagine that's gonna melt fast. We're about to hit a bunch of those today. That's what we're trying right there. Apple filled milkshake, salted caramel milkshake topped with green apple cream and apple fritter.
I can smell cinnamon. You see the churros?
Yeah.
So again, we're getting the apple fritter milkshake, salted caramel milkshake topped with green apple, whipped cream, and an apple fritter.
My question is yes, pickle shake. We did say shake. The word shake was said. What I wonder is when they say green apple whipped cream, are you going to be able to actually get that flavor from this? Or is it going to be more aesthetic, just green? Because when you say whipped cream, the first thing that comes to mind most of the time isn't necessarily flavorful.
This guy's coming back for 2 more ice creams, so. Putting the green apple on it now.
I am excited.
Doesn't look very green. Apple fritter coming in. Nice.
It's very light green, but it is green.
I don't know what color.
It's kind of more white plus green. I wouldn't say just green.
I don't see the green.
I would say green. Oh, there you go, Tim, right there. Beeline it to the table. Beeline it to the table. Up. I see why no one's choosing this table.
Blew up on this table. Here, have a seat. Sorry. I'm gonna go get a photo. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll set this down.
You can go ahead and
Here.
start trying. I won't make you wait. Thank you.
Oh, we both got the same thing, so as long as you get a good photo, it's fine. Hello.
Somebody made a huge mess.
I don't know what it is. I actually don't want to ask. I know. So, he's taking a picture of that. This the apple milkshake. milkshake with green apple frosting and apple fritter right there. So first let's try the apple fritter because we're going to need to get through this first before actually touching the milkshake. Oh, I got some of the frosting right. Oh no. So, apple fritter is good quality. Very similar.
I do, but I can't.
Frosting is good. This is good. Not really anything negative I can find about the fritter. Well, I mean, you have more of a fried dough taste than an apple flavor, but I mean, this is fried, so it makes sense.
I don't think I got enough napkins.
Oh, you need to do that fast, trying to overfill.
What was that in English?
You need to treat that fast, it's going to overfill. Oh, that is good.
They need more napkins. Is that your first bite?
That's my first sip. Yes, I destroyed the apple fritter is completely gone on top.
All right, this paper straw is worthless. I will say the flavor of the salted caramel.
The salted caramel, that tastes amazing.
That is a really good. Welcome in, Bill. Good to see you guys.
Actually, before this frosting melts, let me get like a, you got spoons, right? Let me actually take a bit off of this and see if it tastes like actual. It tastes like green apple, one world.
I'm sorry, Riley, but as much as apples are really great for a fall season, it's got to be pumpkin.
I mean, pumpkin isn't just a flavor; it's an icon. You know,
To me,
you don't put out like
apples
choco
are year round.
apples.
Apples are year round. Okay. It's like a sour apple. I don't know exactly.
There is flavoring in the frosting, which I was skeptical about, but you
whipped
can.
cream.
Yeah.
Whipped cream does have a sour apple taste. I think it's some good fall flavors there. Apple fritter. Isn't it?
Happy back to school. Here's your Halloween treats.
Are you having trouble with this tiny straw?
I'm still making do with it, but it is difficult. You're gonna need like the lung strength of like a tuba player to like use this straw effectively.
Does it taste like a real milkshake, or does it have that special Disney consistency? It's more of like a salted caramel slush.
Yeah, it's kind of like a slush, but not in like a. It's a smooth slush, like not the slush you think of where like there's like ice chunks and flavoring.
Yeah, if you were to give this to me, I wouldn't say it's ice cream. It doesn't taste like ice cream. It tastes like a flavored ice slush. I mean, it's just a good flavor.
I love the salted caramel. That is on point. caramel flavor. It's not too salty. The caramel flavor is strong enough. I don't have to go looking for that. I still have it there. When I ate the fritter, I got some on my left eye compared to get it off.
I do too. They have the agave straws. The agave straws at Joffrey's are so much better.
I mean, it's one thing that it's difficult as it is just the size of a straw and cherry, but the fact that it's paper and that it loses its consistency over time. The straw, not the drink, but it makes it so much better.
Like I'm gonna get a headache trying to just. It's very much a.
I mean, I've been going in for about 5 minutes now. That's about as much progress as I made. Should I start using? Yeah, I'm gonna start using them. Let me mix the whipped cream in first. See if that improves it. Instead of just eating the whipped cream at the top, and then let me start.
Yeah, it's really hard to use the straw. Oh. Welcome in, park hoppers. How you guys doing tonight?
When you mix the whipped cream in there, it really does taste just like a caramel apple. That is.
We are having the apple fritter milkshake. Let's not call it a milkshake. The apple fritter shake over at Anti-Gravity's here in the Magic Kingdom, starting today through the rest of the Halloween season. It is available outside of the party times.
Because we're currently outside the party, and if we're somehow able to get this when the party wasn't available, that would be a paradox. The world will fall apart. I'm actually mixing in the whipped cream, making sure it's mixed into the shake like all the way after tasting.
Shake is much better inside the cup or inside your mouth. It's going to take me a long time to drink using the straw. Ooh, man. Thank you, Tammy. We're going to be consuming a lot of calories this afternoon. This is only the first of several treats we're going to be trying out.
We're probably good chance since all the other ones, well, no, like two of the other ones, but we may like split any edible items just to not overeat.
Yeah, I thought this was something that was probably worth not sharing. So when you put the caramel with the apple whipped cream,
it's so good.
Actually, it is pretty good. And it does feel like fall. It's 187 degrees outside right now.
I would 100% be able, if you gave this to me blind without telling me the flavor, hit it on caramel apple.
Yeah. So I'm happy that when you put them together, they're that way.
It is.
I don't know if I was quite ready, Pixie Dust Mom, to have fall flavors, but
wow, the treat released for fall has fall flavors. That's amazing.
Is it like a Frappuccino?
I don't usually have that, so I wouldn't be able to answer that question. You would, probably.
It's thicker than a Frappuccino. I'm having a hard time actually pulling it through this straw. Which I have to say, knowing how I am with Disney shakes, I am kind of glad that it's thicker instead of it just turning into this liquid, this sweet, sweet, non-dairy liquid. It's very sweet, guys.
Yeah.
It's extremely sweet. I will say that the salted caramel it's an artificial. It almost tastes like a candy bar. So if you don't like things that are really sweet, this one will knock you out of the park.
Well, this is available out of the party and in the party as well.
Sure, since we bring our own straws. You know what? I bring my own trick-or-treat bags. They give you these little bitty bags. No.
Bring a trash bag.
No,
That is
don't-
not
don't-
a joke.
Don't be that way. I mean, have some decorum. Don't walk in here with a hefty. Hefty. No, just bring your own trick-or-treat bags. Jennifer's like, I am so getting that when I'm there in October.
I recommend them.
No, Jeff, there's no Halloween bacon on a stick. They do have a Halloween churro, though, at the party, right?
I believe so, yes.
I mean, we're not even going to actually get fall. We never get fall tips until like maybe December. By that time, we're already full into Christmas.
Happy October. Open your Christmas presents.
Is it better than the Little Mermaid shake?
I mean, I think, yes, right?
Black shoe polish is better than the Little Mermaid shake. I'm a little subjective. That's a personal opinion. I'm a little biased.
Straight up gassing is better than the Little Mermaid.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Super Benji. You know, like we're trying to convince Owen to direct the stream for a week. Direct it? Or
What do you mean by direct?
host
You
it?
mean me holding the camera or me choosing the location? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is. Officially, the Halloween season is August, September, and October. And we only have Christmas from 3 weeks in November and really, well, I guess you can count all of December because we're going to have the Christmas parade during the, we don't have the party, but the party is only for 6 weeks.
And they keep those Christmas decorations up for a good bit.
They keep them up until forever. Would you dip your fries? I would dip fries in this. This is really sweet. This is really good. I would. Yeah.
I mean, salted caramel would go good with fries, wouldn't it? Like, I feel like it would be hard for me to understand how chocolate or strawberry
I
frosting
should have
could
dipped
be
my.
good.
I should have dipped my fritter in it.
I did mine. I just ate the fritter immediately.
I know. I should have fritterized.
Because I wanted to get to the shake as soon as possible, so it didn't like melt as
We
quickly.
got you number 2 today, Anthony. And here it is. You missed first stream and you thought you were done. Welcome in.
This is also a very heavy shake.
It's thick, and I love that.
It's heavy in both the how much it'll fill you and how hard it is to get it through the straw.
I don't. It tastes dairy free. I don't think it's listed as being dairy free though. We'd have to ask. A Beverly shake is better than the little.
That would be. That feels like a food challenge. Can you finish
Now I'm going to tell you.
the China tea slush?
The chocolate shell on top of the shake was really actually very good.
And the cake.
The cake part, yeah. But the rest of it, no. I know, and here's the thing is, Food and Wine started later this year than it did last year. So. Chris and Owen, everything direct and choose the food.
Choose the food. The food item. I mean,
Owen's Choice. Is that what we're talking about? Maybe have a week of Owen's Choice? Owen chooses the park. Owen chooses what we do. That's a lot of steamed cheeseburger pods. You guys are up for that?
I wouldn't be. Okay, I would admit that if I ended up choosing the food for you and it was an animal day, I'd probably choose that. But I feel like it would be harder to choose like.
It's much better with the whipped cream in it. It does. It has that artificial caramel apple flavor.
Mix the cream in.
Mix the cream in.
Do
it's
not
really
mix
good.
out with that.
Pat wants to know which time do you like more at the parks, Halloween or Christmas? I love Halloween. Magic Kingdom's great. I wish I could go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party more often. Back in 2019, we went like 22 times that season. We went all the time. Great party. But here's the thing. The flat out just comes down to the basic statistics. Only the Magic Kingdom is going to have Halloween.
But
all 4 parks, plus all the resorts, will have Christmas.
You're not going to be able to, like, if you want to go to a resort for a Christmas activity, you go to almost every single one, and most of them have some sort of gingerbread display. If you try to do some Halloween activity, the best you're going to get is a cupcake with orange frosting, and that's about it. So, not to mention the trees. The trees are so good.
Christmas trees.
Every single one is so well
Gingerbread
done.
houses.
I'm actually going to be sure if I'm going to be able to finish this. This is actually really...
Are you going to be beaten by the shake?
Yeah,
We have 3 more things to do.
it's just taking so long to... It's not necessarily that it's...
Teenagers, he's bored. He's bored with it. It's taking too long to eat. It's not...
My attention span is not
if it was
limiting me from eating it.
If it was TikTok, he would have swiped
Stop.
already.
Stop. No.
Swipe.
Splash the food. I don't even have TikTok. You own TikTok, I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
You have... you are in no place to make that kind of argument.
Hey Pam, good to see you again. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you so much. All right, we've got 3 more treats we're going to hit today. But before we do that, let's get to the first one. The apple fritter shake over at Anti-Gravity is available now through November 1st at Anti-Gravity's outside and regular park hours. On a rating of 1 to 5 based on value, presentation, and flavor.
Okay, so I feel like one of the most important things is how much did this cost?
$8.50. It was $17. It was $17 and change for the 2 of these. Almost $18. Matter of fact, so that is something. I don't understand why milkshakes are so pricey.
I mean, like an average treat would usually be half of that.
$18. It's $18.08. So $9.04 after.
So it is more expensive.
It's 50% more. It costs 50% more than a cupcake. You do get a fritter. That's a lot of shake. I mean, you could share this if you had somebody you feel comfortable, sharing straws. But I mean, it's a little on the pricey side. $9, $9 after tax. Value. I mean, it's a good amount of shake, but nothing more than you would normally get in a milkshake. Presentation.
It's good.
I wanted the whipped cream to be greener.
It's slightly green, but it is mostly white.
It's like whitish. I wanted it to be
White
green.
green.
I
It's
wanted
white
it to be
green.
green.
It's green.
I wanted it to be green apple whipped cream, not green apple whipped cream. You know. But the fritter was kind of cool, kind of popped there.
The
in
fritter
top.
was well done. Like there's no complaints on the fritter itself.
As far as the flavor, it's all artificial. Artificial salted caramel, artificial apple. You put it together, it tastes like a caramel apple piece of candy.
But it's still good.
Oh, it's still sweet. It's extremely sweet. Really good. It's actually, to me, as much as I like salted caramel, when you had the bites or the, with the spoon, get yourself a spoon, put some whipped cream in there with that.
Yeah, be sure to mix the whipped cream in with the shake itself because that will make it so much better.
Dude, a milkshake. This is the milkshake at Disney.
That's saying a lot.
I'm losing it. It's actually pretty decent flavor.
I feel like it deserves a solid 4.
It feels like a fall shake. Like, you get certain shakes and you're just like, this is a stretch. They just named it whatever they wanted to, and if they didn't name it, you're like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. But, I mean, if you get this, you're going to be like, that's caramel. Maybe not salted, but you're going to get caramel, you're going to get apple. You're going to go, this is fall. So I'm going to give it a good solid 4. I wish it was cheaper. I wish they wouldn't make the milkshake so expensive. It's basically just a quick slush and some whipped cream on top. But still, I think this is good for those who are coming in.
It's easier to drink with a straw after a few minutes pass.
Let it melt, he says. Let it melt. Let it melt. If you call it green apple, there should be a lot of green. The question is it green as in green to the modifying the whipped cream,
or green to the species
modifying
of
the
apple?
the type of apple? But still, when you see green written in the description, but here's the thing, Justin, it comes out of a can, so it's just what it is they get. So welcome in back, AB. Isn't it cool, Michelle? We've got all kinds of new people here who are in the Magic Crew cast, and lots of people who are now showing green. So if you guys either joined today or gifted today, thank you guys for being Magic Crew cast, and don't forget to use your emojis as well. I don't know if Susan's able to do so, if she did it earlier, but I might have made a new emoji available in my Ear to Ear Magic inbox if she's listening, that we may want to use if it's still there. Welcome in, Negative Split. You guys ready to go do some more? Let's go. That Vicky and cheese. How are you? I'm done with mine. Owen can carry his.
I'm actually done with it as well. I just finished them.
You finished it?
Yep. Like I said, much easier to eat once a few minutes have passed. Oh, yeah, definitely put that. I have to stuff like that. I know what it is.
Now, we did not do this, but I want you guys to notice somebody had a really good time. I don't know what they had, and I don't know what transpired here.
They used a forbidden milkshake drink.
Oh my gosh. I feel like somebody exploded. Somebody spontaneously combusted. There we go. First treat down. Anti-gravities. Welcome in, everybody. It's Friday, August 11th, the first day of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, starting tonight at 7 p.m. The park closes at 6. Guests can come in who have tickets for tonight as early as 4 p.m. So I expect that in the next half hour, we're going to start to see guests coming in, all dressed up and ready for a night of fun. I hope they don't overdress for this first night because it is still a very warm day here today. But look how much space we got.
The sun isn't on me. It's so bright right now.
But it doesn't seem to be too crowded at the moment. This is generally what happens in this period of time. The party hasn't started yet. And the party hasn't started yet. And the people who don't have party tickets here are going to either park hop or go somewhere else. So just got Disney. No, we are not going to the party tonight. Tonight's very much a media night. We haven't quite made it to the media list just yet. And since everyone else is going to be photographing, videoing, vlogging, we're going to come back on another night. And we'll share, hopefully get to share a party with you guys later on in the season. Yep, about $9, James. $9 for a milkshake. Hello, Phyllis. Barb, the party goes from 7 p.m. till midnight. So it's a
lot of time to get all that in.
Oh no, it's only 5 hours and it goes by fast. All right. You're going to go borrow their sign. The Queen of Hearts slushie. Right there. It looks pretty good. The frozen cherry slushie drizzled with black cherry puree, topped with whipped cream and a crown-shaped chocolate piece. $5.99. About 2/3 the cost of a fritter one.
Yeah.
And then the Witch's Cold Brew.
2 Queen of Hearts slushies, a Witch's Cold Brew, and what do you want?
Hold on. Hello. Okay, back in line. Huh? So I think we might want to try the slushie, but since we just had a shake, let's go find one of the other treats first and then we'll come back.
No, that's not good. Yeah, but probably was forced to drink that after what I just drank. There's a chance that I might do whatever that person that was previously sitting at that table did. So.
Yeah, that sounds actually, it does actually sound extremely good. Cherry. Black cherry puree. Pardon me. Our parade.
Grand Marshal. Alright, that's that came from anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, fun things. It's gonna be really, really warm this weekend. So Emily, I tried the Witch's Cold Brew last year. It was a mess. I may have just gotten it on a really bad day, but there's just, I could not find anything redeeming about it when I tried it. Thank you guys so much, everybody coming in. This is a surprise live stream coming out of nowhere to you today. So we love the fact that you guys are coming in, hitting those thumbs up. Up to 300 likes on today's stream so far. Thank you guys so much. We're going to head on over to the marketplace to find our next treat. The cold brew is, I think, French vanilla cold brew, topped with a pumpkin spice foam and then sprinkles. I don't think we're going to be able to get, because of the parade coming through, we're going to have to take a different route. Welcome in, OK Vision. I don't know, we were there this morning. It wasn't too bad. Of course, we looked up on Expedition Everest. We got to walk on twice. 2-hour wait for flight of passage. An hour for the Navi River journey. Welcome back in, Bonnie. All right, the Liberty Square Market. I think this is the location of our next treat, right, Owen? Yes, this is it. We are getting a black velvet cookie, whoopie pie. It is a black velvet cookie, whoopie pie, buttercream, sprinkles, and a sugar spider. Wait, no, wrong one. There we go. Yes, and now it will be pie. We'll split one of these. Yeah. Look, if you happen to see an article tomorrow saying that 2 people died by a sugar crash, you will know why. You will know why.
just in time too. Oh. There it is, right there. Back cover whoopie pie, back cover cookies with buttercream sprinkles and a sugar spider.
Hello, how are you? One of the whoopie pies. Just one.
Bacon on a stick. Well, as long as it's in sugar curd bacon, I could see that happening.
Yes, thank you. Can I have those please? Can I have a frozen Fanta slushie, please?
I mean, you have a good point. There are worse ways to go out.
Lemonade. Yes, please. I'll get one from there.
Okay. Treat acquired. Look at that bad boy. Where's the spider?
He fell off.
Oh no.
The itsy bitsy spider went down the spout again.
Oh, there he is. He's hiding. He knows what's about. He knows what's about to happen. He does not want to get eaten. Okay. If you're gonna die, make sure you got your death certificate ready. Hey, if could we like if we happen to both like go to the Haunted Mansion after we pass away, you think we could like share a room?
Me and you?
Yeah.
No, I'm getting my own room.
Oh, come on! I would be there.
What, you're not even going to pay rent in afterlife? You're going to live off of me and when you're dead?
Okay, turn the camera around. Okay. Here we go. Look, you're on YouTube. This is what feels like to be on the other side of this situation.
Now, I was really hoping for a lot more buttercream than this. You know, when you're doing special Halloween treats, like,
It
I
is
want it to
like
be overboard, you know?
you're on TV. Okay, how do I adjust this so that you're... Does this work? But then you can't reach the We'll just have this.
You still want
It's
Owen,
just-
you still want Owen to direct?
It's just you, me, and this wall between us.
You guys said you wanted a poll. There it is.
Here's our food poll.
Hey,
this
guys.
is going to be here for the maturity of when we
Guys.
try our food.
Please like this post. All right, we're going to teach Owen how to do this.
Okay, that's better. That's a better angle.
All right, so the black velvet whoopie pie. Wow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprinkles on top.
I feel like sprinkles. That's
You
quite
like-
unfortunate.
You like
especially-
sprinkles. You like sprinkles, right?
That's quite unfortunate,
Got
especially
sprinkles on
considering
it.
that most of that dessert rides on its decoration rather than flavor.
I mean, this is all about how it looks, right?
Yeah, so that's kind of not
I mean,
good.
I think there should be like whipped cream coming out the wazoo. So you need a little bit more in between there to make it really, really cool and special. But a little bit more buttercream, guys. Come on, give it up. Give it up to all those people who are sweating like crazy for Halloween in August. But like I said, we do get the 5 sprinkles on the front.
5 sprinkles, no more, no less.
It's gonna be hard because there's only 2 of us and 5 sprinkles.
We're gonna have to somehow manage to split 5 sprinkles.
I'm gonna let you have the extra sprinkle.
Oh, thank you. You're such a good person.
There we go. All right, let's cut it in half.
I'm also glad that the spider decoration is per sugar rather than fondant, because as we all know, fondant is not a fun time.
The parade. All right, let's try this. All right, this is going to be one in which the flavor is going to blow us away. Woohoo! It does. It needs more sprinkles. It is black. It's black velvet. It's very much black. Probably not mouse ears and beers because everything's pre-made. They're just dishing it out. So let's see how it looks.
It will soar, and you will be a part of the magic. To take your place.
If it had 6 sprinkles, it would be $8. I agree. There are all kinds of media people here today getting ready for the party tonight. We're talking people who write a lot of Disney articles, a lot of the owners of websites, a lot of people who do vlogging, and I'm glad they're here tonight because some of them haven't seen the Festival of Fantasy Parade themselves in months and months and months, so it's kind of special.
That's definitely what I would expect out of black velvet.
Black velvet. That funky velvet. Black velvet.
It's actually somewhat bitter. I'm not sure if that's intentional. Maybe that's the food coloring? You can see what I'm saying, right? I agree with that on this. Like, look at this bite. Like,
it's dark. It's got some food coloring in it, yeah.
But barely any cream.
Needs more buttercream.
Needs more buttercream.
More buttercream.
Yeah, at least that bite compared to the first one, I can actually taste the buttercream.
It's funny they call it in the description that it's black velvet cookies, but they're not cookies. It's actually, it's cake. It's a whoopie pie. Ooh. Maybe. It's basically like a cupcake cut in the middle, and the frosting goes in the middle instead of on the top. Think of it that way.
Like how some people like to eat their cupcakes for a reason.
Yeah.
Some cupcakes, I imagine that would be harder to do than others. Like,
are your teeth black?
Carmine Black? I don't want to check that in front of the camera. I'm like, well, why keep your lip closed all of a sudden, huh? No reason? No reason.
Nope.
No?
I'm fine. Noodle cupcake. So yeah, the pieces have fallen off, and I've got that much buttercream on the bottom.
I feel like I got more. I feel like it was lopsided because it definitely.
And I got no buttercream for this last bite.
I definitely ended up getting more buttercream on my side than you did.
I can see your comment that it's a little on the bitter side. A little bit of dark chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like intentional to go with the black silver theme or if that's a mistake. I can't.
It's not dry though, that's good. And a little sugar spider on top. Hello, Shimmering Mirage. How are you? Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button tonight. Sugar spider.
Do it. Rest in peace.
The spiders on the top.
So, I mean, it is a sugar decoration rather than a fondant decoration, which is... Fondant's never good.
Well, fondant has to be made. Sugar treats can just simply be purchased and pulled off of a strip and have it. So they don't have to make them. They don't have to pipe them. They can just buy them off of the strip and it's a lot easier.
But even with that being said, something made out of pure sugar is still going to taste better than fondant.
Yeah, it's still a sugar treat.
I mean, it may not have as much attention put into it, but it still overall is a bit better. All right, do you want to take that last bite since?
No, I want you to down it. I'm gonna have plenty of sugar.
I'm here to prevent him from getting diabetes.
Ah! I already got diabetes. Eating all that barbecue. Hostess Sushi Cruiser sprinkles. Yeah, in a way. It is.
You're out of line, but you're kind of right.
It's actually not. Yeah. Like a homemade ho-ho with Automation colors. Oh, Tiffany, that is an amazing idea. They should have made big sugar legs and made the whole thing a spider. That would have been sweet. Little sugar eyes on top and legs coming off of it.
In terms of
thinking right there.
In terms of the flavor, I wouldn't bring it up that much, but presentation would be so much better than just five sprinkles. I count. I know how to do math.
So what do they do for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party? Well, they do have the trick-or-treating. There are treat locations that will be spread out around the whole park. They will have barrels, and when I mean barrels, it is literally a barrel filled with M&M Mars candies.
And if you are planning to go all trick-or-treat locations, all the entrances are marked with balloons. So you only need to look for those inflatable stands.
Not really balloon, but those big inflatable
they look like wavy. It sounds like wavy inflatable tube mans if they weren't wavy
and didn't have arms. But they have those lit. They're on the park maps for your Not So Scary Halloween party. So there's trick-or-treating. There are special characters that are rare or only ever seen during a Mickey's Not So Scary, such as Nightmare Before Christmas characters, which is really cool. There's also shows.
The Hocus Pocus Spectacular.
The Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular. Happens up on the stage of Cinderella's Castle. They also have the Halloween Fireworks, which is a really cool show that's hosted by Jack Skellington himself, an oversized puppet of Jack.
It is really
takes the stage. It is really cool. There also is my favorite parade in all of Walt Disney World. It's the Mickey's Boo-to-You Parade. Mickey's Boo-to-You Parade. Boo-to-you.
With the shovels.
With the grave diggers. The shovels are cool, but it's the grave diggers people want to see. I mean, you can see shovels at Lowe's. But the grave diggers, they hold the shovels, and they're really the cool things.
Guys, can we go to Boots U?
Can we go see the shovels?
We have Boots U at home. Boots U at home, close.
We have shovels at home.
Well, we have Home Depot at home, kids. We're not.
And then along with that, you can go and ride certain attractions that are open. They have very low wait times because everybody else is trick-or-treating, looking at characters, or waiting in line to see parades or watch shows. So it's a lot to try to get all done in 5 hours. In addition to that, there are special treats that are only available when you come to the party. There are special merchandise, trading pins, t-shirts you can only buy at the party. And tonight, guys, I don't know if it's going to be here tonight. I hope it is, because sometimes when they talk about these special items, they turn out not to be here the first night because they're not quite ready. But they have announced that there will be a special popcorn. There will be a special popcorn bucket for this year's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. You ready? Woo! That's the best celebration ever. If that isn't the mayor's car from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Popcorn bucket, only available at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
And you have shock and barrel
right there.
Shock and barrel on the sides.
So who all would be interested in having that popcorn bucket? Who gave you sugar?
I have no idea.
Pickle Shake, we have a Lowe's. Guess I'll go there and save some money on Disney tickets.
Just get a shovel and just start scraping it on the concrete firehouse.
So you're right, Cindy. In the past, there has been a good amount of years where the very first night it's rained. On the first Mickey's Not So Scary.
That may or may not happen. Actually, let me check the weather.
There's a small chance of rain tonight, but it's not very big. If there is a chance of rain, remember there are 2 Boo-to-You parades. If it rains during the first one, you still have a chance for the second one. But if you forego the first one and it rains during the second one, you'll miss the parade altogether. So you have to watch that weather report.
Be sure to watch that radar. That is going to be your friend when it comes to weather.
Isn't that cool, that popcorn bucket?
Want to see me take a lap around the park?
Yeah, well, he's already made a few of them already.
Want to see me do it again?
Oh, Quest 360. Thank you so much for the super chat tonight for the $5. We will not be live tonight. We are actually, until we get invited to come on a media night, we tend to like to wait until after a couple of parties to come out and enjoy. Because first of all, there's usually fewer people streaming and the signal's a little bit better. But also gives us a chance to kind of see how things are going. It lets them get some things under their, their wings and belts and capes and whatever else they're planning for. So we will not be live tonight, which is why we wanted to do sort of the pregame stream this afternoon. But we will be looking to see when we can bring you guys a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Thank you so much, Quest 360. Greatly appreciate that.
Thank you for the donation. That'll go right back to the stream and what we bring to you.
And what can I say except thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Quest 360. I was about to say, that's kind of what I thought about too. Paul Rubens' character, Lockhart's on there, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, no. I just remember that. Yeah,
you just remember that? Ooh. So So, it rained last year for the first night of the Christmas party. We were there, and it was crazy rain. And it makes for a difficult night. It's just overall, it just does not go well. What do you do?
Like, I mean, I don't think anyone likes eating wet cake. I don't think it's an enjoyable experience.
They have to move all the characters if the characters come out.
Yeah, I like my Snickers soggy.
Actually, you want to know the worst thing is when it rains, when the Not So Scary Halloween party? I will tell you the absolute worst thing, and I'm being completely honest and serious about this. The worst thing about it being raining, even if it stops raining, even if it only sprinkles. What is the worst thing if it just starts to sprinkle a little bit?
Costumes get wet?
No, if it rains and there's a little bit of water on the ground, even if it stops raining, the Headless Horseman will not ride.
I did not know that.
If there is water on the ground, if there is any chance that the Headless Horseman's horse could slip in any way whatsoever, the Headless Horseman will not ride. So
I did not know that until now.
we have been in a party before where the Headless Horseman did not ride. None of the dancers in the Booty U parade danced. They all walked because it was a wet ground and they didn't want anybody to twist their ankles by spinning around and dancing. So they were all still there, but all of the ghost dancers in the masquerade and the ball, none of them danced. They just kind of walked around. So no, if it gets a little bit of rain on the ground, it really will mess up a party sometimes. Is there an age limit to the trick-or-treat at Not So Scary Halloween party? No, anyone can trick-or-treat, including big, old, bald guys. Everyone can trick-or-treat. No age limit whatsoever.
And it's really good trick-or-treating as well, because if you put enough time into it, you can come home with a stash that lasts like a couple of months, or in our house,
or in our house
weeks.
till the afternoon afterwards. You guys don't ever let that stuff is gone.
Well, I mean, I say it does last long afterwards, but
not with
at that time, it's like the only thing left is like Starburst and like sour Skittles, and that's it. Like, we actually had like so many sour Skittle packets like a year after.
I like sour Skittles.
I'm not a big fan, especially since it's like...
Obviously so, since we had so many left over. All right, so this is our second treat. So far we've done the apple fritter shake over at Anti-Gravity's, available during regular park hours. We just tried the black velvet whoopie pie over here at the marketplace. Let's go check. Pecos Bills, right? Is that right, Owen? Pecos Bills?
So, Golden Oak Outpost.
Oh, the Outpost. Oh, we're going way out there. Well, let's get going then. Oh, I'm tempted to get on the riverboat. Should we go on the riverboat?
Huh?
The riverboat's open. Should we go on the riverboat?
I mean, we don't want to spend too long off the trail of treats. Even though that
the trail of treats.
Even though that probably would like...
Owen's made up a name for our jaunt this afternoon. We are here for the trail of treats. Halloween, that is.
Like, taking a break would probably...
He's afraid we're going to lose sugar momentum. We're going to have a sugar crash. We're going to... Welcome in, guys. Coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom today. Tonight is the first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party of the season, and we are giving you guys a little bit of a sneak preview by trying some of the treats that are available just starting today for the first time, that are outside of the party hours and during regular park hours. So even if you guys are coming anytime between now and November 1st but are not going to a Halloween party, you can still come and try the treats that we're sharing with you guys today in the stream. So feel free to put your name on one and come try it out, even if you're not going to go trick-or-treating at Not So Scary. Next, we're going to go to the Golden Outpost. That is our quick service location at the very, very back of the park outside of Pecos Bills. If you guys are watching with us for the very first time, and if you've never been with us here before on Ear to Ear Magic, good afternoon. My name is Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks. I'll be handling your camera today until the group decides to give it to Owen. And we stream from the parks every Monday through Friday here and have been for 3 years on a regular basis. So if you're looking for a consistent stream that brings you guys every single weekday, come on in and have some fun with us. If you're ever looking for past years of what it's like during a certain time of year for an upcoming vacation, go back to the previous year and we'll have that information. Hey, you know what, Owen? Let's go through Pecos Bills and cool off a little bit as we go to the Golden Outpost. Go back to some of the previous years and look for our replays from years before. See what the temperature's like, see what the crowds are like. Even go back and watch last year's streams in which we have tips and tricks from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. But if you're watching with us tonight for the first time and you haven't already done so, we would love for you guys to be a part of our Magic Crew community. We are a family-friendly stream, and we have very supportive and uplifting people who are always in our chat. So we'd love for you guys to be a part of that. Last time I checked, we were about 40 Magic Crew members away from hitting 25,500. We'd love to have you guys to be a part of that. It's the Golden Oak Outpost. Here it is, here it is.
Yeah, that's way here in the back. This is probably going to be, at least in my opinion, the most interesting item we tried today.
You think so? Squirrel! Hey, squirrel friend! What's up? How you doing? What you gonna have? You gonna go get something at Pecos? Okay, go get me
something at Pecos.
Go get me a taco, okay? A beef taco. He owes me a taco.
So you can get a lot of things here, such as the little chicken strips and the chili cheese fries. But the thing we're getting here today, like I said, what I think is the most interesting thing we're getting today, the success hitting hard right now. Tombstone tart, flaky pastry with strawberry jalapeno jam, with vanilla buttercream sprinkles and sugar spider. So the sugar spider has returned for its revenge.
All right, Owen, you ready? Flaky pastry filled with strawberry jalapeno.
Yes, that's why I think it's interesting.
Jam topped with vanilla buttercream sprinkles and sugar spiders. More sugar spiders. We just got the black velvet whoopie pie and our sugar spider fell off. I had to find it. It was okay. It was okay. I think this one might be better with strawberry jalapeno. Have you tried it? Good. It was like, look at that. Look how it is so cute. That's pretty well done. Awesome. Let me get one more tap. I don't think it went through the first time. One more time.
Oh yeah, we put one in between me and Dad at the start of last tree. Oh, we forgot to rate the whoopie pie.
Oh, I have to go back. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you.
I guess we can do that quickly before we get into that, or after.
We can do that. Let me get a couple photos.
Okay, I'll grab table over here. I think. Let me try. You may not like this because of the lighting. That's one thing I've not mastered yet, but let's try right here. That's good. Good spot.
Please do not feed the critters. Don't feed the critters.
Let me turn this direction through a 30-second long process of pressing like 20 buttons. There we go. Train is going by us right now. There's the train. The train warning going off. I think Hershey Park calls their trick or treat the Trail of Treats.
The Trail of Treats. Oh, this is a local.
Yeah, it's low.
It's a little low. How did you get low? How did you get higher than me?
I don't know. I guess I'm just taller than you from the waist up.
Alright. That's messed up.
The seats are exactly the same size. I don't know why you're shorter. Oh, do we need a knife to cut this in?
No. There are no knives.
Oh.
No knives. But let's talk about real quick. Let's go back to rating. We forgot to do the black velvet whoopie pie.
Thank you for that one person for mentioning that out because that could be well for us.
I got distracted. All right.
To be fair, a squirrel going to go get taco is pretty cool.
I hope he got the taco. So the black velvet whoopie pie, it needed more buttercream. It felt like it was not as grand for being a special Halloween treat.
Yeah, and the sprinkles. And it was slightly bitter. Not that I don't like a bitter chocolate flavor. That's fine. With everything else that happened in that treat, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not.
Well, it's black colored. It's going to be bitter with the food color.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It wasn't colored because it was chocolate. It was colored with food coloring, so it's going to make it bitter. I think it was a cute treat. It needed more pizzazz. It was $5.79. It looked okay. It looked just mediocre as far as presentation. The flavor was okay, but of course, additional food coloring will make it a slightly on the bitter side. On that one, I'd give it a 3 out of 5.
I feel like a low 3 if something else bad had to happen with what we just ate, and maybe a 2.
You said you would give it a 2?
If it was somehow like one issue worse.
Well, but it wasn't.
It wasn't, but it's a 3.
Okay.
It's a 3. It's a low 3, but 3.
So I feel like I'm just like way down here. What? That's just weird. Okay. Now let's talk about our next one. This is again Tombstone tart. It's really cute. Flaky pastry filled with strawberry jalapeno jam, so it should be spicy. Topped with a vanilla buttercream, sprinkles, and a sugar spiders. 2 sugar spiders. What's with it? Did they get a deal on sugar spiders or something this year? They must have gotten a deal on them.
Buy 500 sugar spiders, get 2,000 free.
So I'm just gonna. It's cute. I'm just gonna rip it right in half.
The sugar spiders are plentiful.
Ready?
I mean, it did say flaky pastry, so oh, that is a good tear.
I'm gonna like this. I can already tell. I'm gonna like this. You know why? You know what that looks like? Whoa, I can smell the jalapeno.
Uh-oh.
There you go. That looks like a sugar cookie. That looks like a half-baked sugar cookie. I love those types of sugar cookies. I think this is gonna be good.
Oh, there's a French of
Isn't it cute, Disney Lisa? It's got a little tombstone thing on it.
I'm gonna take a quarter off.
They have more sugar spiders than sprinkles. This is it doesn't look too spooky.
Oh, that is. Yeah, you can definitely tell the jalapenos in
I
there.
can smell the jalapeno.
There's a kick to it, but it's not too spicy. So far.
It's got the sweet and the spice in there. Wow, the jalapeno throws it off. Wow. That's good eats right there. It is strawberry jalapeno. And it's not really spicy. I mean, it's got that. If somebody didn't tell me there was jalapeno in here, I would just think it has a weird aftertaste. There you go, Brenda. Brenda's into it. But it does have that spice aftertaste. But it's not overly hot. You got that strawberry. But it's definitely at the back of the throat. But that undercooked sugar cookie kind of feel to it. Flake pastry, to me that's an undercooked sugar cookie, which I love. So, it's a jalapeno park tart.
The frosting is good.
That bite had a spider in it. It is. It's a good blend. The sweet strawberry is what starts it off, Park Hoppers.
It slowly rolls into that spice.
And as the sweet starts to fade, you got that base of spice. It's just barely there.
It's not too hot.
No, it's not. Will it go well with a coffee?
That's an odd question, but
More like a coffee cake. I don't know. I think this is too sweet for it. It's a cookie kind of thing.
it definitely is more of a sugar cookie. Leaning more towards a sugar cookie than like a pastry.
TL, would I buy this again? I would buy this again. The whoopie pie, as much as I like red velvet, I don't know if I would buy the black velvet again. This, I would buy this again. It's $5.79. And that's good sweetness. Does Owen like it?
when you add spice or some other like different mix to flavor, it's very easy to get that mixture wrong. This pastry does a good job with mixing it.
I'm glad they added the jalapeno.
Yeah.
It makes it different. It makes it something too much more to it than they did before. And we've already started to see them, Jeff. I've already seen princesses. I've seen superheroes.
I've seen Peter Pan.
I think that was just Peter Pan.
Could be.
All right. Our Tombstone tart. For value, $5.79. We split it, and I was still very happy with the flavor and overall.
Yeah.
If I could eat a whole one, I think that would be perfect. Presentation, it is an adorable pastry. They spent
It
some
did
time on it.
It did much better than the presentation of the last thing they
Yeah, I think I mean, it's even got the little shape at the top, the rounded shape for the Tombstone, so it's really cute. It's Instagrammable. You know what I mean?
You heard it here. It's Instagrammable.
It will be the Instagram thing tonight, I'm sure. That and the popcorn bucket. The presentation's on point. The flavor, the undercooked pastry, sugar cookie thing is right up are in a fully shaded seating area.
And even
Fully shaded.
with the shade, the phone's still overheated.
Everything overheated. Our camera is still overheated in the full shade, no sun whatsoever. It's that hot out here today, guys. So, hey, look at our air conditioning vent. Air conditioning vent.
If you ever have a piece of equipment that overheats,
Find yourself your spots and cool them off. Welcome back in, everybody. Sorry about that. So, as we were saying before, we were so rudely interrupted by overheating. All right, woo, feels good. I'm gonna sit here in front. I'm gonna sit in front of this.
so where
thing.
are we? Like reviewing the.
We were talking about the idea that they added the jalapeno to the strawberry.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Tombstone tart that is over there by the Golden Outpost, available now from August 11th through November 1st through regular park hours. It's like a underbaked sugar cookie filled with strawberry jalapeno jam topped with vanilla buttercream, sprinkles, and sugar spiders. The strawberry jalapeno has the sweetness and a slight spice of the jalapeno afterwards. It's sweet and spicy.
Not only do the flavors mix well together, they kind of like merge. Like it starts out with the sweet, but slowly goes over.
Yeah, so one doesn't overwhelm the other. Overall, would I get this again? Yes. I thought it was a very cute dessert. I think it goes great with the Halloween theme without being too dark. And it does add a little bit of flair and a different flavor than you'd get anywhere else. So overall, I'd give it a very strong 4 out of 5
Same here.
for the Haunted Tart over at the Golden Oak Outpost. So, whew.
Should we bring out the
Maybe. Yes.
Let me do that.
And while we were busy trying to cool off our equipment, we got a super chat from Timeless Jewel by Deborah. Thank you so much, Timeless Jewel, sending over a $20 super chat. Here's to help pay for part of your trail of sugar. Thank you so much, Deborah. Appreciate that. And I hope you're enjoying seeing some of the foods that are available starting today here only in the Magic Kingdom. So thank you so much. And what can I say except thank you for the super chat. We appreciate that. Thanks, Timeless Jewel. All right, birdies. Hop along Cassidy's. Come on. Go, 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 go. That way, that way, that way, that way.
There's no way they're all named Chad, right?
All right. You're all named Chad. Everybody in the family's named Chad.
Jack the first, Jack the second, Jack the 14th.
All right, let's get that umbrella up. Let's cool that
There we go.
camera off a little bit. There we go. Whew, we may have lost a few people. They thought we're gone during this time of high heat. We'll cool off our camera and we'll be back on as soon as we can get our equipment to come back down to normal temperatures. I want you guys to notice over to my left, wristband distribution. If you are going to a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party,
And you happen to come before the party starts.
you can always have fun in the park and then come and get your wristband afterwards before the 7 p.m. So start at about 4 o'clock. Come on over. Look for these stations around the park, wristband distributions. They'll go up, they'll scan your tickets, and they'll give you your wristband. So,
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Say, like,
No school?
nope,
No school?
he's all done.
Oh, you're doing it right. Okay. Right.
How's it going, John?
It's going well. How are you?
Doing good, doing good.
Okay. I don't want to interrupt. I know you're trying to.
Oh, no
I know
problem.
You're trying to do your job.
We're having, we're eating treats today. We're trying all the non-party treats.
I did that this morning.
So, what was your favorite?
I actually preferred the tart.
We just had that.
Yeah,
That's actually been our favorite.
It's got a weird. If you don't read
It's
the
a weird, but it's a
if you
good
don't
kind
read
of
the
weird.
description before you have it, that's bad.
It will throw you off because you're like, what is that aftertaste?
But it was soft and it was good flavor.
Oh yeah.
But you had to know what you were signing up for. My other experiences have been less than positive.
Yeah, I think that's been our favorite so far as well.
I'm not going to ruin it for you.
We already
It's
had
not
it.
horrible,
No,
but it's not. It's okay.
It's-
It's not the candy corn from last year.
no, it's not.
It's decent.
Okay.
So,
I'll let you guys get back to work.
good to see you, man.
You have a good one.
Just spoiler, I'll be here a lot more soon. We're launching a new Disney dining website.
Oh, cool. All right. So you can come over, you can get your wristbands early, and they'll be glad to let you have that. So if you do get into the park before, you don't have to go all the way up to the front.
Then you get your wristband.
Yeah, and keep going.
Once the park closes, you're still able to ride because that's when they're going to be checking for that day's color. Each day's different, so.
Rob found Waldo. He's right there. He's right by Figment. Ooh, I can only imagine. Welcome in, Ed's Theme Parks. How are you? All right, so let's keep walking around. We've still got one more treat we want to share with you guys. Man, Pirates is only 10 minutes. But that is to be expected. Whenever you guys are coming and you are here at the Magic Kingdom on a party night, after 4 o'clock, people will start, if they're not going to the party that night, they will start park hopping. They're gonna start going elsewhere because they don't want to have to get interrupted at 6. So between people coming in for the party and people leaving out for the non-party, you sometimes will have some really great wait times. If you're not held and bound by a non-park hopper ticket or a non-AP situation. So woo. Hey Owen, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal for the Magic Crew. Thank you, Forever Young. Forever Young just tipped $6.26.
Thank you.
That is the sign of a donation to the channel that goes straight to the heart of the community. All of you guys in the live chat, that is a sign of Ohana. And thank you, Forever Young, for supporting not only the channel, but the community that's part of it. So thank you so much, Forever Young. Says, love your live streams and the Magic Crew. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much, Forever Young. And thank you guys for the PayPal today. So
You're technically protected from the camel right now, aren't you?
I am kind of protected from the camel, but I see one wet spot over there and a little bit over here. Think I could catch it with the umbrella? Want to try? Here. Let's see if I can catch some camel spit. I think people are intentionally trying to catch it. Pardon me. All right, camel spit. Come on, camel, do your worst. Give it to me, give it to me. Over here, dude. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Here it comes. The wind's blowing it too. It's a curveball. Oh! I got it. Not the umbrella, but my feet caught it. I caught it with my foot. Feels pretty good, actually. The camel spit. It burns. It burns. And now that we're actually past the 4 o'clock mark, we can start looking for costumes to start coming in at a bigger rate. Good question, Timeless Jewel. What is the difference in pricing for a not so scary Halloween party when it goes to $109 to $199?
There's another one over here.
Yes. Owen has found a squirrel. The difference between the $109 party and the $199 party is simply the day of the week or the time of the year. It's all demand. Nothing else changes. Nothing. So if you go to a $110 $110 night, are you gonna fight it? Hang on, let me get your photo. Here, I jump out of your way. Sorry, guys. If you go to a $110 night, it will be the exact same party as the $200 night. All right. It will cost you more on weekends, and it will cost you more as the season goes along. So nights that will be cheaper and during the weekday in September or even in August will cost you more as you get into October. Excellent question. Thank you so much, Forever Young. Thank you, guys. Welcome in, Chris Early. So the party doesn't start until 7 p.m., but guests can come in as early as 7. So even if you don't have a day ticket for the Magic Kingdom and you buy a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party ticket, you can come in at 4 o'clock and ride rides. Have yourself some dinner. Matter of fact, I would highly recommend that whether you do it in the park or outside of the park, make sure to eat prior to your party. You have 5 hours starting at 7 p.m. And if you take an hour to eat dinner, if you sit down and eat a regular hot dog or a regular cheeseburger during your 5 hours, you've just taken 20% of your time in the party having a meal. So we recommend eating early before you come into the park, or come into the park early and eat before the party starts.
Unless you're like eating one of the treats that we weren't available to get.
Unless you're specifically eating some of the burgers or offerings that is only available at the party.
That is the one exception.
Like for instance, oh hey buddy, hi.
He's on his little
What
podium.
are you dressed up for tonight? We have a little guy here. He's dressed up obviously for the party tonight. See if I can ask some questions. What are you dressed up as tonight? Huh? Yeah, a duck. Okay. That's a really good looking costume. Very authentic. Did you make this yourself? Yeah? Right. Okay. Yeah? Are you going to do any trick-or-treating tonight? Yeah? Alrighty. And where do you like to go see the Boo-to-You parade, if I may ask? Where's your favorite spot? Right here? Okay, you pretty much stay here the entire night. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Hope you have a great time tonight at the party. And it was a lot of fun. You quacked me up, man. Oh, I got a scratch. Alrighty. We'll catch you next time. Have a great time at the party tonight. Wow, that guy looks like a real duck. That is a good costume. I don't know how he did it, but
Impressive.
I wonder if he came to the park this morning dressed like that. So yeah, always, unless you're eating the special food that's available at the party, always eat before. We don't recommend getting dining reservations during the party, because again, you may be waiting 10-15 minutes before and even after your reservation time, and you're still waiting to do stuff. So it can eat into your party time tonight. So try to grab a meal beforehand.
You already see the media team getting ready.
All the media is getting ready tonight. Whew, can you imagine if we had setups like this? How cool would that be? Cheryl says he pays more attention than my students do. Welcome in, Juniper Jan. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button here tonight. Thank you so much. Is that guy talking to a duck? Well, later on tonight, after the 10 o'clock hour, we guests who are going to the party tonight will get to see the special Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party fireworks, hosted by none other than Jack Skellington.
Tell us when you're taking the picture. I'm seeing more and more costumes as time goes on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see a lot more. Rob, great question. Where do you prefer to stand to watch the Booty U Parade? I have always enjoyed watching from the front half of Main Street. We're talking from the front half of the Emporium and the confectionery and all there toward the front of Town Square. Why? Because they tend to have a special party patrol. The party patrol will come up. Oh look, the Hocus Pocus gates are already up for tonight.
With the fines.
And so you'll get a special, you'll get to see the regular parade. You'll still get to see the Headless Horseman, but you should get a special surprise by somebody else as well. So, hey Sonia, welcome in. Oh, that duck. That's a very famous duck. We should talk to that duck. Okay, we'll get a picture of that duck. Who's the duck? I want to see the duck. And also tonight, I know we talked about this earlier, but those who come in a little later, there is a special popcorn bucket being sold at the party this year. And it is the mayor's car. I anticipate it's going to be sold right over here in the popcorn stand here and probably toward the front of the park. That's going to be a pretty cool popcorn bucket. Only sold during the party. Hey Owen, look, here comes a bellhop.
Oh, that's a cool costume.
That's pretty awesome.
Tigger, I'm seeing 80s, I'm seeing...
That was Super Tigger. Welcome back in, Cinder. How are you? Is the pumpkin gourd cupcake back yet? I have not seen it. No.
Maybe before we.
And the giant cauldron, the Sanderson sisters cauldron cake isn't back yet either. So. And Jacob, is it Powerline Max? It was last year. Now Powerline Maxie, dressed as Powerline, was over in the Hollywood Studios area as a meet and greet all this season. He has surprisingly disappeared. And now we're all of a sudden into Halloween. So Powerline, if you missed him at Hollywood Studios, he'll be back for a little party patrol preceding the Booty U Parade, but only if you're in the front half of the Main Street. Woohoo! What's the wait on Mansion? Last time we checked, it was around 40-45 minutes.
Hold up, let me check.
I am going to go head over to Cosmic rays, and let's fill our water bottle up because it is still very, very hot considering.
I can feel the sun on my back.
What is the design on the trick-or-treat bags that they're handing out? I'm not sure yet, Caitlin, because this is the first night and we haven't seen them just yet. Even though they're, well, hang on, there it is right there.
Haunted Mansion is still full.
We just saw one. Oh, there it is right there. It says, let's boo this, and it's got Mickey as the vampire. Normally in the past, they've used it as some sort of way to advertise for something else, like a movie, like they did Frozen one year. This year, it's just the Boo to You. It's just this Boo to You with Mickey as a vampire on it. 40 minutes? 40 minutes. Brenda, the Mickey Mommy popcorn bucket, haven't seen it advertised as of yet. It's been a bucket they've had for many years. Last time I saw, they had an overabundance of them last year, and they were selling them over at Disney Springs. So, if they return, huh?
Bottle me.
Bottle you. Well,
Bottle me up. Let's get this bottle on.
Welcome in, loser dork face. And welcome in, guys. Tonight is the first night for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and we just thought it would be a fun thing to do, to come in and provide a sort of pregame stream. There will be tons of people here tonight, both vlogging, streaming, or just enjoying the party. And we thought, since we're not going to be at the party tonight, why not just come in and do a little bit of pregame hype. And we tried 3 of the treats that are available outside of the park hours. You can get some for me too. And we've got one more we want to get and try. It's the Queen Slushie.
The one that we didn't get before because they just had a heavy treat.
We just had a big old shake, and I didn't want to have a slushie right after a shake. Not yet, David. Last year I was a streamer. I was so boring. Woo, water. All right, somebody else wants to fill with water too, so let's step out of the way. All right.
I have yours, by the way, so check out that one. Yeah, switch.
There you go. Woo. And while the temperatures are going to start going down, it has just been a brutal day for weather. Welcome in, AR. How you doing today? Welcome. Now is the fun time. If you're not going to the party tonight, this is sort of like the golden hours. This is like, yeah, but I see Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, Fred Flintstone.
I see Pebbles. I see Wilma. When's the last time you've ever seen the Flintstones inside of the Magic Kingdom?
Such good outfits.
I love it. We're gonna walk around some more. We're just at this point we're gonna grab a slushie. We're gonna try the Queen slushie, the Queen Heart slushie, and then at that point we're just gonna walk around the park and see if we can see some costumes, see how people are getting prepared for it, and then we're gonna let you guys experience with others Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Oh, I see the Queen of Hearts. Wait, that's just the Ace of Spades. I see Tweedledee. I saw Tweedledee just go by.
Oh, there's
There's Tweedledum. No offense. Oh, it's Piglet. I see the White Rabbit. Oh, somebody turned up my number way high.
My bad.
Wow, they have the whole 100-acre wood going by right now. Woo. Hello, Tara. Happy Friday. How many bottle refills do you get on one of those circle caps? TL, I generally get about 6. I sometimes can do up to 8, but by the time the 7th and 8th, I'm usually turning that number up really high and I'm just getting a little bit of flavor left. But I generally get between 6 and 8 refills, which is not a lot, but it's still better than spending, you know, $4.50 on a soft drink every so often. So, all right, let's get back out to see some costumes. Is there a way to tell Tweedledee and Tweedledum apart? Yes. Ask them a math question.
I thought you said it. I thought you just said I didn't mean that in an offensive way. You go with that statement.
What? All right.
Your umbrella.
My umbrella. All right, let's go get a slush. One more treat for today. Oh, she's got her hair done. She done went and got her hair did, Owen.
Honestly, now that it's heated up.
Did you see that?
What?
She got her hair did.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome in, Cauldron Creep.
I am.
The party starts at 7 p.m. tonight, yes.
I am happy.
All right. I'm trying to stay out of the sunshine as much as possible before it, you know, overheats me one more time. Yes, I think I am. I'm just trying to stay out of the sun. I'm like in the shade somewhat. Welcome in, Ashley. Going to the party October 22nd. Sweet. Be much cooler temperatures, we hope, by then.
Yeah.
We can always hope.
Honestly,
Here, you stay in line. I'm going to go to the shade for a second.
you do that.
I'm just staying right here in the shade.
It's not even that it's hot. I'm fine with hot weather. I live in Florida. I'm used to this weather. Just like, please bring it below 100. Bring it back to the 80s.
Oh, can you imagine if it was like 82 right now? Oh, that would be nice. Welcome in,
Okay.
D.
Tonight. Happy wishing. Tonight. Maybe midnight.
No rain.
No rain.
No rain.
No rain, no touch. No rain, no touch.
Yeah.
I think I just picked up the Cheshire Cat from all the way over.
Oh, your band just picked up the Cheshire Cat
I
550.
picked up somewhere. I don't know if I did anything because there's something went off on the table here.
You're a better person, Steven. Exhaustion, or would we call that?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Woo. Yeah, what are you going to dress up as, D?
Cool.
What's that?
3 fairies.
Oh, here comes the fairy godmothers.
It's such a simple outfit, but the fact that they have the full symbol of the 3 people together makes it so much better.
It's pretty sweet. Be an easy cosplay too. So we're going to be seeing a lot more.
Colored shirt, hat, same color, we're done.
Little ribbon.
Yeah.
All right, so one more treat. All right, I think I'm gonna get one for each of us.
Honestly, now that we've been out in the that was a great time for a slushie. Oh, I think I already see some being made in the back there. I think that's it. Right. Yeah, what she's holding right there. I think that's it.
It's got a little chocolate crown going on top. That's it.
Oh, that's a big crown. Frozen cherry slushie drizzled with black cherry puree and topped with whipped cream and chocolate. Wow, that's entirely chocolate?
It's gonna melt quickly.
Oh, wow.
It's like a white chocolate. It's like a white chocolate piece.
I'm questioning if I should just try to, because it's so big, should I try to eat it or should I?
White chocolate?
A part of me wants to just like break it up immediately and then just mix it in with the slush. I feel like that'd be. Oh. Okay, let me get that. The camera away from any pressing of stuff.
$12.76 for two.
Be sure to get yourself a hog dog right over there.
Go grab yourself a hot dog.
Yeah. The hog dog by the lunch pad. Oh, okay, I see. So they pour in the back puree in the front, and then they pour in the slush. That's cool.
Take that copyright. No more sugar, and I'm drinking your slush. You can't have it.
Damn done. I got this up and up. I feel like
These cast members have to put these crowns on all day long.
I feel like we're gonna have to try to eat the crown immediately and get into it.
No, we'll be fine. I think we're going to go around the corner inside that little cubby where it's air conditioned.
No, we'll not be going to the party, but we are trying out our final of 4 treats here.
Thank you. Have a great day.
The Queen of Hearts slush, black cherry. No, wait, cherry slush with black cherry puree. So 2 different types of cherry.
All right.
Oh, I'm not supposed to get into this. Is that why you left it? Yeah, here it is. With an entire chocolate crown. I'm impressed with the crown. That has to be a hard piece to make. Kind of looks like a kind of looks like a waffle cone like texture, but it's chocolate. I wonder if like a waffle cone would be better. It kind of looks like a waffle cone in a way.
It does look like a waffle cone.
Oh, here we go. Round again, around the fire.
No, this is the last thing I'm giving you tonight. You can't have anything else.
Not that there was any more, but just in case we find a 5th one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Here you go. Take it. I'll take this one. I'm just eating a chocolate piece of nut.
You're really upset about that chocolate piece, aren't you?
I mean, like, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's not fondant. It's not a weird material. It's entirely chocolate.
Go for it.
Okay, hard to eat this.
The whole thing? The whole thing. Owen got his first crown. Oh, it's a little messy.
No, it's very quick, dude.
Good thing you grabbed napkins. All right, let's go find this place to sit down. Actually, one of my favorite places is right in here. Just because of the air conditioning. We'll get a napkin. He was so worried about that chocolate melting. This is our Peanut Hearts Slushie. Frozen cherry slush, black cherry puree, and a white chocolate crown on top. It's very regal, don't you think? The line. Let's see, over here. Owen might not be joining us anymore. He got chocolate on his fingers.
I went back to try to find you over there, and then you came over here. Double napkins.
Still City Steve, I hope that those snacks that are available just for the party tonight are going to go even higher, because these are available at all times, and we hope that they're going to go really, really crazy with all of the other snacks. So just to show you, hang on one second here. So we have tried, well, it's kind of hard the way it's cut out, the top left corner, that is the apple fritter shake. The bottom is what we're having now, the Queen of Hearts Slushie. And also the Witch's Brew, which is here as well. It's a vanilla Joffrey's coffee.
There's the fifth item I'm not going to be able to have.
What is that? What is it?
The coffee.
Oh, I'm doing you a favor. The vanilla cold brew, topped with pumpkin foam and sprinkles. Don't put sprinkles in my coffee. Just don't put sprinkles in my coffee. Welcome in, Lego Calrissian. How you doing? Welcome in, guys.
That's a good cherry flavor.
That is a good one.
I'm unsure about the use of frosting on a slushie.
Whipped cream. Whipped cream. Can't tell these people they're having frosting, and they're going to show up and get whipped cream, and they're going to be all mad. I'm supposed to get frosting. Whipped cream. Doesn't taste like apple, does it? Dude, if this is your idea of frosting, then I have done you a disservice.
It's still weird upon itself.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of whipped cream on slushies. I think it looks pretty. And look, the chocolate crown is starting to.
Yeah, I need to take a bite out of that.
It's white chocolate. It's funky white chocolate.
Yeah, I was about to say, in the first half, it does taste a little bit more fondant, but once you get to the latter part,
Hey.
the white chocolate comes.
These costumes are really good. Look at that. That looks just like Pooh and Tigger.
They must have put a lot of money and time into making those costumes.
Those are really good costumes.
Really good costumes.
Look at that. Wow, look just like them. You know, white chocolate's not the same as other chocolate, right?
Technically, it's not real chocolate.
This is a really pretty crown, but
One bite, you can do it.
really? You think I can do it in one bite?
Eat the crap. Eat the crap. Eat the crap. Eat. Now you just look like Dong. Crunch. Lose. There you go. The cherry flavor is really good.
Now, this is what I like to say about this slushie. They take a shake, they put a fritter on it, it's $9. You get a slushie, they throw a chocolate crown on it, it's still $6. Why can't we have a shake with a fritter on it? A little bit less as well.
Oh, talk top.
Did you get an ice cream headache? Stick your tongue to your mouth. Say your alphabet backwards. Sing Parashaka. Honestly, this is just a really good cherry slushie.
I like the use of both the cherry slush at the base and then the black cherry puree has like varying levels of like cherry. Yeah, they you kind of go back and forth between the black cherry and the cherry.
Well, it's the symbol for varying levels. Everybody knows that, right, Cheryl? I'm going to let him run alongside the car on the way home. Really?
Talking about over the head, he's going to give me one more treat, and the entire world is just going to slow down to a crawl to me.
It's going to be like Over the Hedge when they give the squirrel a cookie.
Yeah.
What's his name? Hammy.
Hammy. I'm going to be able to run like 3 routes around Magic Kingdom in 3 seconds.
So, guys, if we've got anybody new who's watching with us tonight, first of all, welcome in, guys. My name's Chris. My wife and I are both Travel Nation travel agents. This is our son, Owen. We started Year to Year Magic over 7 years ago, and we have been live streaming from the park 4 years? 3 years. 3 years. Since summer of 2020 is when we started. And we now are continuing to do that. And we stream every Monday through Friday. Every Monday through Friday. Unless there's a reason we can't, we will be here or somewhere else to bring you a little bit of fun and to check in with you guys. And if you're brand new watching our channel, we'd love for you guys to come in and be a part of it. We call our crew who watches in the live chat the Magic Crew, because whereas the treats, the rides, and everything else is all the same for everybody who comes into the parks, the real difference is the people who watch in the streams. So it is our crew, our live chat, and our moderators that make this channel so special. And we would love for you guys to be a part of that. So if you're watching today and you're having a great time, we want you guys to be a part of the Magic Crew. Take a couple of seconds, hit that subscribe button, and be a part of our crew moving forward. This week, we hit 25,400 Magic Crew members. And at this point, we have no internet connection. What? Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a big uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So we'd love for you guys to be a part of it. Hey, talk to Owen for a second. He's right here.
He's fixing the thing of boob and attaching the Watchman it back together and like calculating and like.
Okay, stop talking.
So, Greenhouse Slush, I'm almost done with that. Kind of halfway through. There's still a lot of whipped cream left.
Yeah, you got it right. Whipped cream.
Like sometimes I mean one thing, but then my mouth says another. So.
So normally we stream about 6 hours. So far we've been streaming twice as long today. So some of our equipment is actually powered down. So we'll have to we'll get it back up in just a second. You know, this is the only place in the world where people can go poo siding and people get excited.
You can't just drop that on me. You can't just say that. We're in the middle of a food item. You can't just.
I thought it was cherry. But it's true, right? Ooh, oh, I tell you what, we are sugared up today. Oh my gosh. Ed Steebark, how many steps and miles do you walk per week? What do you think we walked today?
I say,
you get on yours, right?
Especially since we've hopped between two parks, I'm gonna give it.
I think we're somewhere around 18,000 steps today.
I say 20,000.
What do you got?
Okay. Checking the thing that we get. That's not the app I want to open. We get. I'm getting there. I don't know how to get there. 16,000 steps, so I was a bit off.
16,000 steps? Okay.
I mean, we have only gone between two parks. It's like a 4-day.
That's true.
It would have been much higher.
Let's see, Phyllis had a question too. This question was asked earlier in the AK stream. Give us just this 1 second, guys. We're reconnecting here. Will all rides be open during the Halloween party? They will always tell you that it's select rides, but majority of the rides usually are. I don't think I've ever been to a point where they didn't have almost all. But fact, honestly, when you only have 5 hours during a party, we tend to very little ever ride rides. The only time our family rides is while I'm watching. When I say I, like Susan and I are watching the fireworks. Caleb will run over.
Yeah, Caleb
used to ride Splash Mountain. Loved Splash Mountain. You need to go over there and ride it a couple of times, but we don't have that option anymore. So. All right, so hang on 1 second, guys. I got one more thing I need to do to reconnect everything. We'll be right back in just a second. Oh, it's frozen. Let it go. That's frozen. Let it go. Come on. There we go. We're gonna go start walking around the park, guys, and see if we can see some costumes. Getting ready for the party now. Come on, stop being frozen.
There we go. Yippee. That's probably how they was like, yeah.
phone is operating slowly. Hey guys, we're coming back. Every touch is like a delay. We need to go someplace in. We need to cool off.
We need to head over to. We need to stop
Inside. We need to go inside. Wherever that is, we need to go inside. It is just so hot. This slush is really coming in handy. Oh, hey guys, welcome in. Here, have some slush. Ooh,
Wait,
cool
you
off.
touched something. You touched something. You touched something.
I know I touched something. That's the whole point of it. I'm touching something. I'm just touching me. Stop touching me! Gotta cool it off.
So yeah, if that's something that, if you happen to have like some equipment and you want to cool it off, but also want something to drink, this could be an option for you.
Cool off. Cool off. Woo. Cindy, are you heading out? Well, thank you so much, Cindy, for having some fun with us today. I hope you guys had a great time. Yeah, let's go to White Castle. Want to go to White Castle?
Huh?
White Castle.
Run or walk? Run or try? I can run.
You can't drive.
I tried.
No, you're not driving sugared up like that. Have a great night, Cindy. Have a great weekend.
What could a person who hasn't gotten their driver's license do this?
All right, so we need to rate this, and then we can go around, walk around the park some more. So, $6. It's a $6 slush. Comes with puree in it as well, and a white chocolate crown, if that's so in your nature. It is, again, only $5.99, so it's not a bad price for a drink, even without a chocolate crown on it. Again, I'm not a big fan of the whipped cream either for a slush.
It kind of mixes together, but once you get to the bottom, and like you have to like try slurping the specific spots, because that's how a slush works. Like once you get to the bottom, you have to put straws in certain positions to get all of it. You can't really do that because all you can see is
like a cream
light.
soda. Like a cream soda at that point.
Yeah, I can see that.
If I were to compare it to the Witch's Cold Brew, this is amazing. It is the best thing ever. But in itself, it's still a really great option for a fun Halloween dress-up character for this season. And even if you just need, when everything's 97, 98 degrees like it is today, it's a great way to cool off, even for your equipment. So, I mean, I'd give it a 4 out of 5, and I'd have it again. I may not drink the whipped cream.
I think I would give this a low 4, but a 4 nonetheless.
It's better than a milkshake.
The whipped cream and the crown is kind of an odd thing for a slush. And
I would much rather have a chocolate crown as opposed to a white chocolate, but I get it.
I mean, while the puree is nice, I mean it's both cherry, so it isn't like a huge difference in flavor than just getting like a regular cherry. But it's still good. It still puts itself above like a normal slush. It does a good job of doing it. I'll give it.
So, take the crown off.
Take the crown off. Okay, so
Halloween tree. Is this a case of Disney taking an ordinary item and just throwing some trinket on top, and all of a sudden it becomes something?
I mean, bringing back like say, the shake. If you gave the shake, without telling the flavor and asking what season it came from, you can automatically tell it's Halloween.
It's fall. It's fall.
I would
consider this is cherry.
But I mean, not all the Halloween treats have to be Halloween themed, or else.
No, but it's character. It's Disney character. If you take the crown off, though, it's just a cherry slush. This is my only issue with this, though. If you take the crown off, it's just an ordinary cherry slush.
Whipped cream.
with whipped cream. Here's the thing though, it's still only $6.
That's
It's
a
not,
good point.
it's not like they've thrown a crown on it and all of a sudden it's an $8 drink. Just because they threw something on top.
It's still well valued.
So even if you don't eat the crown, it's still a $6 slush, which if you were to go to Goofy's Candy Kitchen and get a Goofy's Glacier, it's still going to cost you $6 for a slush.
But this is still above that, so yeah, I'm still for it.
It doesn't really scream Halloween. I agree. But still not bad. I'm using it to cool off the equipment.
He just put that slush.
The slush
on
has
almost
touched
every single
piece of
thing.
equipment that we're using. I'm just slowly moving it around to all the equipment.
And
and
it's
cooling it
rotated
off.
at least twice with every piece of tech he's currently using at the moment.
It's very techy. Homemade creamy jalapeno dip. That sounds nice. Throw some strawberries in there. Put it in a sugar cookie. You got yourself a Halloween dessert.
I'm done with mine just in case you want to dual wield.
All right, I think we're good. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. This is just kind of a fun little time to get together, and I tell you what, it's always kind of fun to hang out with this group. So, and then when we're done with tonight's stream, we want to invite everybody over to Brian's house. We're having creamy jalapeno dip. I'm bringing the Triscuits. All right, Cricket Girl asked a very, very good question, Owen. Do you like the cherry slush or the apple fritter one better?
Now, the cherry slush is much easier to drink than the shake.
In the heat, for me to cool off, the cherry slush. Because the cherry slush, to me, is an easier way to cool off.
I'm going to agree with you. Like, if it's based on flavor, then yes, the shake wins. But
Yeah, it's very sweet. It's extremely sweet. But when it's really, really hot, I don't think I'd want to be drinking that shake out in the direct sun.
especially since it's heavy,
It's dense.
so like drink.
Hi, Randy. Hi, Heidi.
I say drinking. You're most likely going to be using a spoon for like the first half. Spooning that while it's hot, and then having like a filled stomach and the heat is probably not a good idea. So flavor. If we're talking flavor, the shake wins. If we're talking about cooling off, then the slush wins.
Yeah, for slushies, for just cooling off, very much so. All right, Cindy, you guys ready to go back out? We're going to do some more walking around. We're going to see some characters, and I'm not talking characters like Disney characters. I'm talking about dressing up. Tonight is the very first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. It is now past 5 o'clock, which means people are fully coming in for tonight's party. So let's go see who we can find in tonight's for who's coming to tonight's party. And on the way out, we'll check the Emporium and see if we can get an idea of where the party-specific merchandise will be found, and we're looking for when you guys come to your party. So, and then afterwards, we're all going over to Brian's house for creamy jalapeno dip. Most definitely. Oh, when we gotta stop and get Triscuits.
Oh. There they go again.
It's wild animals just walking around here. Yeah, CB Disney fan. That's kind of my thing too. I don't shake too much. Yeah. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Remember, when I hand this off, I won't be able to hand it off, okay?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to disconnect.
Yeah, know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh. Longer streams means having to do more charging today. A lot more tech stuff. We're behind the scenes. We're trying not to let you guys know about to take away from today's fun. All right. There's me. And Wendy. Peter.
Two Peter Pans.
Two Peters. That's crazy.
Oh, Peter Pan
And Pirates. And Pooh Bear. And more There's been 3 Peter Pan. There's a lot of Peter Pans. Oh my gosh. He can fly, he can fly, he can fly. Woo! Man, I am so full of sugar at this point. If I was going to tonight's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, I've already eaten too much sweet stuff. But they got some awesome foods that are only available at the party tonight. Oh, and you had the list up earlier. Do you still have that handy? You should share with the crew some of the other things that you can get only at a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
There is actually a huge wide variety of items, but most of those items are only going to be available at the party directly. Which is probably a good thing, because if we try to do all the items in one go,
we've got 3 months. We got 3 months to try anything else. But so what else is? Some of them are spicy. I like.
Yeah, there's a lot that uses spice on them like that. So we have the mummy treat, flaky pastry filled with chocolate hazelnut filling, topped with white icing stripes and sugar eyes. New.
Where is that at?
Cheshire Cafe.
Cheshire Cafe. Oh, that's where we just left, but it will only be during the party.
Terrifying twice spiced chicken sandwich, spicy fried chicken breast dipped in hot honey.
Hot honey chicken sandwich.
Jack cheese, jalapeno poppers, and bacon. Oh, that sounds good. The snarling sub, meatball sub with spicy marinara, pesto, pure mozzarella, tea, served on the back roll. Both of the items I just said were new. Also new is the salami fingers, almond cookie fingers.
Hang on, they can't hear you. Come back over here. They need to hear you.
The salami fingers, almond cookie fingers, key lime pie, white chocolate ganache, salted caramel crisp pearls, and sugar eyes, new.
Where at?
River Stinks Elixir, kiwi.
Where are these all at?
These are at Cosmic Rays.
Cosmic Rays, okay.
River Stinks Elixir, kiwi, lemonade.
River Sticks, what?
River Sticks Elixir.
Elixir, okay.
Kiwi lemonade with mustard dust, non-alcoholic, new. At the Friar's Nook, we have the Pain and Panic Brat. Bratwurst, sweet and spicy onion relish, and sriracha mustard, new. The Pain and Panic loaded tots.
Loaded tots. Woohoo.
Tots topped with sweet and spicy onion relish, sriracha mustard, and crumbled bratwurst, new. And buffalo chicken hand pie with spicy ranch, trizzle, and blue
Buffalo
cheese
chicken hand pie.
That's also new.
Wow, I have a lot of new things over at the Friar's Nook.
And at the Golden Oak Outpost, where we had the tart, at the party you can have the loaded sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries loaded, okay.
Sweet potato fries sauce and cinnamon sugar, and topped with marshmallow cream, butterscotch chips, and toffee pieces.
Oh my gosh, there's no way I can eat that. Are you serious? Chocolate and butterscotch chips, cinnamon sugar, and marshmallows on sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think a tooth just fell out. Okay, keep going.
At Main Street Bakery, we have the Mickey shaped pumpkin cheesecake, cheesecake, and pumpkin coffee mousse, topped with a white chocolate candy corn bowl, new, available for party only.
So Mickey shaped cheesecake.
At Pecos Bill, we have the Cajun burger, Cajun spice, all patty topped with fried green tomato, Cajun onion.
That's the one Owen wants. Fried green tomatoes on a Cajun burger.
That's new. Bowl bones, bone-in piggy wings, fried with fresh jalapeno sauce and Coca-Cola cherry barbecue sauce.
Wings. Barbecue wings with cherry Coca-Cola. Got it.
Yeah. Candy corn milkshake.
Candy corn milkshake.
sweet corn soft serve topped with whipped cream and sweet potato cornbread nuggets. And all 3 of those items for that location, they're all new.
All new. They have a lot of new items this year
A lot
for
of
the.
the menu, a lot of the items new. Plaza ice cream powder. We have the apple fritter sundae.
Plaza ice cream. Okay.
Apple fritters topped with a choice of ice cream, whipped cream, and sprinkles.
So they put ice cream on top of fritters.
Yes.
Sweet.
We also have the ice cream cookie sandwich.
Ice cream cookie sandwich.
Cookies topped with sprinkles with a choice of ice cream.
So they have Halloween treats just at the Plaza ice cream.
Swoopy Hollow. We have char siu chicken wings, whole chicken wings,
Ooh.
glazed in char siu and topped with chili threads and garlic. New.
I want those. Those sound great. Those sound like the ones over at the Nomad Lounge that we had, the char siu wings.
The Headless Horseman cupcake, spicy cheese flavored cupcake. With
Spicy
lime
cheese
filling,
flavored cupcake.
with lime filling topped with cream cheese buttercream, spicy cheese flavored snacks, and a chocolate piece. New.
Where is that at?
Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow too.
So on Sleepy Hollow. And cinnamon funnel cake topped with pumpkin ice cream, drizzled with pumpkin spice caramel, and topped with butterscotch chips. Also new.
Wow.
All of these are new.
There's a lot of new stuff for the party this year.
I'm trying to find something new.
This is the problem, guys. Even if we make it to a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party
There
to
are
live
so
stream,
many food
I don't know how in the world we can get to all of this food. If we go, we might need you guys' help in deciding what treats and what foods we're going to actually try, because I just don't think we can cover it all, at least not in one party. But would you guys be up to the challenge if we were to come to a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party this season, as far as you guys choosing which of the items we'd go to where?
At Storybook Treats, Hades Cone, Dole Whip Mango, and Habanero Soft Serve. I remember going over this. Topped with blue raspberry shell and chili lime seasoning.
All right, welcome back in, guys. Yeah, and still, we have equipment overheating, even in complete shade. It has just been our day today. I've been trying to stick to the shade as much as possible. To all those who are going to the party tonight, I hope you guys stay hydrated. I can't wait. We're all going to have creamy jalapeno dip. I'm excited. Most people don't like to invite me over for anything anymore because, you know, then I start bringing up rating systems and stuff like that. And Susan's like, that's not nice. And I'm like, that's just kind of what I do. I'm sorry. I just put it up on the screen and they're like, you're at somebody's house. Stop it. Woo, welcome back in. We're going to come inside for just a bit just to enjoy the air conditioning for just a moment. And let's go see if we can find out where our Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween exclusive merchandise will be sold tonight in for the party.
What was that? Sorry.
We're going to go over to the middle where the Halloween section is, probably the busiest part. Woo, asking for trouble coming in the Halloween section for a Halloween party. So welcome in, guys. We are live here in the Magic Kingdom tonight at Walt Disney World. Here tonight, the first night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It is the beginning of the Halloween season, and yes, we do know that it's August. We do know that it's still early in the year. It's officially still summer, but that doesn't mean anything. It's time for Halloween to begin here at Walt Disney World. So, this is where your party exclusive merch is. Just taking a quick look at what we've got here tonight. We see the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular. We've got the Spirit jersey. A Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Spirit jersey. I can see a corksicle. The looks like the Sanderson sisters have their own mug as well, ceramic mug.
Hat on each side.
I see a Tervis being sold with a glow-in-the-dark green cap on it. And I can't quite tell and see what's on the hat there, Owen. But I think there's a hat that has something on it.
I think it says Magic Kingdom 2023. I'm going to be wrong.
Okay. So I'm glad they're doing that. I'm glad they're doing that too, actually. Last year they made a decision to not start selling merch until the party started, which I was very upset with. I don't have a lot of very, you know, I guess you can say firm opinions on certain things. You know, we try to be very positive about everything. But when it comes to coming to the party's going to start at 7. By 6:30 or even 6 o'clock, some of the big meet and greets, you're going to want to be in line already. And I don't have time when I'm in line to go to that to come over and get merch. And so you want to buy your merch early, get it out of the way, and then you want to go and, you know, do your character lines and stuff like that. So I am glad that they are doing that this year. But I do see a corksicle. I see 2 Spirit jerseys. I see a Hocus Pocus t-shirt. I see a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party porcelain Mickey pumpkin Christmas decoration. So, and like I said, I do see a Tervis mug as well. We're doing it, Gail. You know us. We're not going to stay away from it. Riley says the orange tie-dye Mickey shirt is pretty cool. Yeah, it does have a very happy Mickey in his vampire costume for this year's party. And I do see the pin. There's a trading pin over there too, Owen. The witching hour returns for the Sanderson sisters. So here, let's walk over to the other side. I think it's the same thing we're seeing on this side. But let's just walk over as close as they'll let us get. You have to have a bracelet to get inside here. Yeah, it's the same thing on this side as it was the other side. So I was like, I want the pumpkin bag. The one that's right here that you can get when you spend $40 or more. Pickle Shake, did I decide? Guess what, Pickle Shake? Last night we found out that they lowered the price. They lowered the price for the preview for the food for HHN. It was $169. The price got reduced to $135. It's still pricey, but those are available Fridays and Saturday nights, and I am very tempted. I want to call and see if I can even get an annual pass holder discount. I don't know if there is one or not, but I'm very tempted. It's only a 2-hour party, but it would give me access to all the food that they have available at Halloween Horror Nights in August. And so with the price reduction, I'm tempted. I'm extremely tempted. And it is CB Disney fan. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get the merchandise before so that that's out of the way. You have it in your pocket. You have it in your bag. Then you're all ready to go at 6:30, wherever you need to go, wherever you need to be. To be for your characters and stuff like that. So that's it, guys. You get to see this is our exclusive party merch. I do see a mug back there. I didn't see it before, but there is a mug. And the cool spirit jerseys as well, right? Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. How are you doing tonight, Alma? I'm doing great, thank you. Got to get a little sneak preview of the merchandise, so. Thank you so much, Mike O'Brien, for coming in and just hanging out with us. It's sort of a pregame stream. And we'll bring you back, and we'll be coming back later as well. So, and doing more. So it's a lot of fun. We're working on that one, Rebecca. Yeah, you asked for one? Let's see if Alma will get one for you. We are working on that as well. If it is, then that seems really good. We'd have to ask for help. But thanks, Jasper. Have a great evening. Emily says, whenever you go to the party, will you be able to stream the merch? Yes. When we come back for the party later in the season, we will be streaming the entire night. We will not just be enjoying the party. We'll be telling you our tips and tricks all along the way, things we've done in the past. We have been coming to this party well, you can't really count 21 and 22 or 20 and 21 because they weren't real parties. They were these things. They were get-togethers. They were Halloween get-togethers.
They were the. You didn't go to the party. You went to the function.
Yeah.
You went to the get-together. You know.
Exactly. All right. So let me. Oh, you know what? Oh. And you hold. Other hand. I'm going to show you how. Ready? And then there you go. You got it. Give me that here. And then I'll put this in here.
I am fully equipped.
Our bag is so full of water bottles, I don't have room for
Giant acorn.
umbrella. There we go. Alright,
Look, the parties for
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so on what he was saying, that we didn't really have parties during those years, you know. It wasn't a party, it was just an intellectual get-together, you know. We have a lot of merch here. Oh, no, run first elite. We have a lot more merch here than we've seen before, and a lot of the items you see here can all be found at Shop Disney. So, if any of these items catch your eye, go there and get it for yourself. I like this design right here. I've seen it on the bottle before. I'm gonna try to show as much as I can off without getting in the way of anyone or getting anyone who doesn't want to be on camera. On camera, it's very crowded. So we have the Loungefly. I've said this like a million times before, but I really like the colors they're using for all of the merch. Just this bright yellow, pink, and blue all throughout. Well, I mean, the blue is more of like a dark teal, but you know, it's a good color combination. I like it. We also have this other Loungefly that it reminds me of all like the what did they call you know, the rose gold, the iridescent, like phases of merch. This kind of has that same feel to it with some sequins. Very cute as well. I'm sorry. Hats and the signs of the Loungefly. It's back of it. Yes, there we go. That's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now that there's space behind me, I can back up and show what's on the bottom shelf. There's a lot of people grabbing merch here. The first day of the party, there's a lot of employees rearranging merch because someone did not put it back where it's supposed to. So it is very much crowded here. Here are the big trick or treat bucket for this year, and it does light up.
When the lights up. The one that's been pulled.
It does light up.
It does light up.
It does light up.
And it should start flashing too. You can see it from your seat.
Oh, that's a cool fact. Okay, so
I want to turn it off so if somebody buys it, they won't have a dead battery.
how do you want to take this back, or should I just glue it? First, let me. I have to play like.
Oh, my band.
I have to play like 3D chess with rearranging this equipment.
Yeah, because we're connected to batteries tonight.
The battery is also connected to the bag.
Yeah, everything's connected tonight, so. It is crazy in here in this section. I hate that, Mike. But you know what? We're going to be here, so the next time you guys come through, hope to see you in the parks again. It will happen eventually, right? The park is open for another 15 minutes to regular guests. I know we've mentioned it several times before tonight, but we want to make sure that we repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. During the season, if you are not going to a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, you need to make sure that the days you're going to Magic Kingdom are not party days if you don't want them to be, because the park will close at 6 p.m. Guests will be expected, if they are not staying for the party, to be out by 7. So, and if you do not have park hopper tickets, then it kind of ruins your day as far as parking and having fun in the parks after 6 p.m.
If you want to see Happily Ever After and you figure out that you came on a day where there was a party, I have bad news for you.
Wow, Christina got a free half-gallon of ice cream. Woo! You know, Riley, I always wonder at the end of the seasons when they have the displays, I always want some of those displays, you know? The ones that they put up on the shelves. Especially over at Universal for Halloween Horror Nights. So, all right, we came out here for a little bit of a breather because I tell you what, inside was a little bit of a crazy mess.
I tried my best to show off some merch when you're taking photos.
Oh, that's fine.
How crowded it was.
I just wanted to get a couple of photos and check out some stuff there. Well, if you're watching any of our streams, guys, and you ever get the urge to say, you know what, it's time for us to take a Disney trip. It's time for us to get the Universal. It's time for us to start planning our spring break or summer vacations for next year. We would love to hear from you guys. As always, Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents, and at any point that you would like to have some help booking and planning your next vacation, reach out to us. We don't charge any fees. There are no service fees for us helping you. And if we can't save you money, from us helping you, if we can't do it for the same price or less, then we will tell you where to go. Because there are certain times, there are certain places, like for instance, Legoland, Florida, the promotions and the deals that they give on the general website, if we were to book, they don't let travel agents have access to them.
Nope.
So there's no way in the world I'm going to have you pay more just so that I can book it. So we'll let you guys know when that's the situation. But otherwise, we always are booking directly through Disney, through their portals, through their Universal's and sites. So you're paying the same price as if you book directly with them, if not saving some money, but helping you out with promotions and making sure that you're staying at the right places and doing the right thing. So send us an email today, guys, if you'd like some help when it comes to your next vacation in 2023 and 2024 to susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Tell us where you want to go, when you want to go, who's coming with you. And if anybody is under the age of 18, tell us their ages so that we can give you an accurate quote depending on what time you want to come. Thank you guys so much for supporting our small business and giving us an opportunity to be a part of your travel. Hello, how are you? I'm in air conditioning now. I am great. This is the best air conditioning in all of the Magic Kingdom right here. Anybody need a sweatshirt? Sweatshirt? I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm gonna stand. right here. This is the best air conditioning in all of the Magic Kingdom right here.
That vent right there.
That vent right here. We're going to use it to cool the equipment for just a second. Bring down that temperature. And we're hoping that when you hang out with us on our live streams, hanging out with the rest of the community, that you also get to escape reality a little bit and have some fun. We are a family-friendly channel. We are here to have fun, to educate you on what's happening in the parks, not to add to your stress, but to alleviate it. And we're so glad if you guys are watching today for the first time that you are having some fun with us in the live chat tonight. Thank you, Rebecca Candido, for hitting the subscribe button. Welcome in. You guys want to see the new Dooney and Burke that just came in this week?
So this is what you're talking about earlier.
Yeah, it was a little confusing on Monday when we saw this because they were all kind of together. But it's the tote. There is a special tote of this collection that's only available for pass holders. So, Forever Young. If I don't teach you anything else, it's that is the vent. When you get overheated, you need to go stand in.
Stand. Yeah, it's the revival vent.
It is. It's sort of like the spawn point. If you guys are gamers,
Okay, no.
it's a spawn point.
No.
It's where you breathe back life and you start back at 100%.
Oh my goodness.
You know what a spawn point is, right, Owen? Owen hates it when I know trendy stuff.
I just
Hope you realize I knew what a...
never thought you would say, and for your gamers out there live on YouTube, like,
Why not? I was a gamer before you were ever born. You realize that, right?
yeah, but still, it just feels.
He can't stand that. Haley, thank you so much for escaping reality with us today. It's always a pleasure to have you guys in. All right, Sonia, thank you so much. Over in the UK, guys, it is 10:50, almost 11 o'clock. You guys have a great Friday. It's been a pleasure having all of our UK friends in tonight. And if you guys head out, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It is. I have spent more time under that vent than any other vent trying to cool off. There you go, Rachel. Just send him into that area right there. And there are actually two vents. One of them I prefer one over the other, but... And thank you to everybody who's come in. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. Thank you to everybody who's come in tonight and hit the thumbs up button. We don't use it for ego. It means nothing except for the fact that it tells YouTube that we are live. When you guys all hit those thumbs up buttons, those numbers go up. YouTube goes, oh, wait, there's a stream. Oh, they're getting attention. Oh, you know what? If somebody comes in and types the word in Disney, let's send them over there. They got a bunch of likes. And that's how we have so many friends come and join us when we go live every Monday through Friday. So thank you, Magic Crew, for doing just that. You don't want the leather to start mooing. Shall we check out some Halloween treats? Oh, that's awesome, Pam. I hope you've been doing better and better each day. Have a great weekend, Emily. We'll see you next week as well, right? Welcome in, Madison. Mike, Ramundo, how are you? Check out that really cool Mickey caramel apple. Spider cookie, spider cookie. I feel like I have to, Randy and Heidi. I always tell this story. The very first time we came as a family, we had to learn so many things the hard way. There were no streamers. There were no bloggers. At that point, all we had were books that were updated once a year. And were obviously usually outdated by the time they were in print and in our hands. So we had a lot of learning to do, and we had to do it the hard way. So for us, I take it very personal to make sure that I show you guys a lot of the behind the scenes and things that will be helpful on your next trip, because the last thing we want you to have to do is to learn it the hard way when there's a much easier way to do it. So
Oh, look at all this Halloween treats.
look at all the treats. Hello, Ferris.
They're working hard at work.
Oh, it is a beautiful day, Michael. Look, David over here is throwing Halloween colored M&Ms all over the Mickey. How's it going, David? All right, so how do you say in American Sign Language, can I put my fingers in the chocolate and just eat it?
If I knew, I wouldn't tell you anyway.
If I could dip my fingers in the chocolate and then in the M&Ms. Owen says no.
If I dip my hand in the chocolate, how much time would I have to run before Casper
All I gotta know
comes
is
again?
David here has a lot of self-control, because I don't think I could do it. Look, he throws them on there and then he spreads them out all pretty like.
And then he stacks them in a way that the chocolate doesn't touch between two Rice Krispie treats because of the M&Ms.
The M&Ms are the official buffer.
The M&M shield.
Oh, exactly, Jenny. Exactly. That is no lie. The very first trip we took to Disney World, we had one of those in our backpacks. You know what I remember the most about that book? That Snow White's adventures is found to be too scary for children and boring to the adults. I'm like, wow, they just laid it out there, didn't they? Back in the day when we had Snow White's adventures here in the Magic Kingdom. Disney pal from Boston. Doing good, but worked hard this week. You deserve a weekend. Joseph, are we doing the party tonight? Not tonight. Tonight's the first night. It's the media night. It's the crazy night. It's everybody's here night. We like to take it a lot more laid back. So we will be coming at a later part of the season, and we will be sharing some more tips and tricks and bring you guys along with us when we do. There we go, James, bobbing for M&Ms. And these are, in fact, gluten-free. So Susan can jump into them. I mean, look at these. Look, there's so many of those.
I wonder if there's going to be like an entire wall of fully made Christmas trees by the time we sell the back shirt.
So yeah, we came in earlier today. We actually streamed from Animal Kingdom this afternoon. We came in and we tried 4 treats. If you guys missed it from early in the stream, you can always go back and watch and replay. But we tried 4 treats that are available during regular park hours, but that are not going to be available for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas or Not So Scary Halloween Party. And that included the apple fritter shake over at the Anti-Gravities. We had the Queen of Hearts slushies over at the Cheshire Cat Cafe. We also tried the tart, the Tombstone tart, over at the Golden Oak Outpost, which I think was our favorite so far, and then the black velvet whoopie pie. So go back and watch those if you have interest in them. But those are available today, starting today, through November 1st, only during regular park hours.
I have the door open over there. They're letting other people have tickets go to.
He did not, especially Leslie. He did not, bless you. So let's just talk a little bit about what happens when you do come into a Not So Scary Halloween party. If you come in after the party is about to go live, like it is now, you'll be coming in, you'll have a wristband. When you have the wristband, You will then be escorted over to this area here, guys. Notice the welcome to the Not So Scary. This is your entrance. This is where you'll be given your treat bag and your first candy for trick-or-treating. It all comes in the first bag, and it's also usually the first full-size of whatever, M&M's, Snicker bars, or whatever they give that year. So you'll come in, go to the right, and they'll exit you back out into the park. At this time, the park is closing. Matter of fact, it is closed as of wait for it.
It's coming.
Coming, and wait for it, Owen.
I can't
Wait for it.
charge just for much longer.
Wait for it, Owen. Hold your breath, Owen. It is. I'm getting lightheaded. Now, the park is closed.
No.
The park is officially closed to regular guests at 6 p.m. So at this point, as you're coming to the front, regular park guests will be escorted out to the right. Party guests will be coming in as they're on to their right, and that's how they'll slowly bring in all the party guests and take out all those who do not have tickets for tonight. The next hour, this is the twilight hour, and this is when you'll be finding where you need to go to start the party off. If you are a party goer, or if you're a regular guest, this is when you'll slowly make your way out tonight.
Thanks for being here today. Our exit's out to the
Well,
right.
here's the thing, Farrah. After now, no one can ride a ride or go into the buy anything for like meals and stuff like that if they don't have a band. If you don't have the band, the Halloween band, you won't do you any good. So eventually, people who don't have the band will be very gently reminded that they can leave the park at this point.
We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye now. Hope you have fun.
Welcome in, Kawaii Kitty. How you doing?
Thanks for being here
It's
today.
Vicky Polly. Hey, Vicky. Good to see you this evening. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom.
Thanks for coming today.
All right, you guys want to hear one of the coolest things? You guys want to hear one of the coolest secrets that some people don't know about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party?
Thanks for being here today.
All these awesome cast members are ready for the first party tonight. Katie over here from Florida. We're live on YouTube. Can I ask you a question, Katie? It's kind of a personal question, but can I still ask it? She has no idea. No, it is a personal question, but what's the name of your bat?
My bat?
I didn't name it. Do you want to name it?
You haven't named your bat?
No. The only thing that popped in my head was chlorine.
That's kind of awesome.
Chlorine, yeah.
Exiting the park, it's on the right.
So is that going to be your bat's name? Chloe? There we go. Well, we've got Chloe. If you run into someone who's working the Mickey's Not So Scary, you'll notice they all have bats. We've got a bat over here around the neck here. These gentlemen both have bats. Do your bats have names?
Bye-bye now, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Mine does.
Buses and
What's
monorails
your
are
bat's
all
name, Grant?
My bat's name is
Thank
Batty
you
White.
so much for coming.
Batty what?
Batty
See
White.
you real soon.
Batty White.
Exiting
That's
to
very
the right.
cool. He's
Monorails, buses, and ferry boats all to the right this
What's that?
afternoon.
turtle.
Thanks for coming in
I like
today.
turtles.
We'll see
So
you real
that's pretty
soon.
cool. I love that one. That's awesome. So when you guys come to the parties, when you see the cast members, you can go over and you can go up to Katie and go, Katie, I'd love to know the name of your bat. And Katie can tell you, it's Chloe. So all of their bats, whether they're wearing them on top of their heads or around their necks, are at a point where they can name them. And throughout the season, especially cast members who are working the Mickey's very Not So Scary Halloween Party for the very first time may have their very first bats. And if you want to have some really fun times throughout the night, every time you see a cast member, give them a smile and ask them, what's the name of your bat? And see if they have a name. And I think it's cool that we got to be here on the night for the first night, and we got to have a bat get named during the stream. So that's pretty cool. I think my favorite one is Batty White.
That's such a good.
That was good. He thought about that one. He gave some thought into that one.
So I think we've done just about everything everything we've done, not going to the party.
Buddy White, it's been a good day.
Yeah.
It has been a good day. Now, we will be hopefully coming to a Mickey's Not So Scary here very soon. We will also, come September, be going on a regular basis to Halloween Horror Nights over at Universal Orlando Resort. So, in addition to our Monday through Friday streams, we will be throwing in additional streams here and there throughout the season to showcase some of the things you can do here for Halloween. And if you guys aren't already a part of our Magic Crew and have subscribed to our channel, we'd love for you guys to do that. Make sure to hit the bell notification so when we can take you guys over to Universal or to Disney for more Halloween fun this season, you guys can come along with us. I thought that one was pretty good. What do you think, Batty White? Bat Masterson. Oh, I've had some really great names shared with over the years. Of course. You didn't realize that?
I never knew.
Wow, I should work.
I was here so that I learned that.
We got to get Owen here more often too. All right, well, guys, the park is closed. Regular guests are working their way out, and in less than an hour, the full party will begin. So it's pretty cool.
Yep, so as soon as tell us yes.
I don't know, Josh. You'll have to find out for me. Find out for me over in Disneyland. I would love to hear it. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? We're live on YouTube.
Oh,
Can I ask you a question real quick? Are you guys okay if I put you on camera?
Sure.
Certainly. Real quick. This is kind of a personal question.
Okay.
All right. Everybody wants to know what's your bat names.
Oh,
What are your bats' names?
This is Jinx, like hi Jinx.
Jinx. Hi, Jinx. And do you have a low Jinx?
No, we'll have to find them.
What about you guys?
Mine is Petunia.
Petunia.
Yes.
And
Mine is Matthew.
Matthew. Oh, that's really cool. We just met Batty White at the front of the park.
We must never meet you. They must know each other.
So that's pretty cool. Well, thank you guys much. Have a great, wonderful night tonight.
You too.
And have a great season. So thank you very much. See, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Have to go in. It is a lot of fun to ask them their bats' names because they spend a lot of time thinking, and it's very personal to them as to why and how they name their bats. And when people ask you about that name, I think I think a lot of them are like, oh, cool. I get to tell them my bats' names. And sometimes they even have stories that go along with it as well, which is pretty cool. So Josh, you'll have to find out. Let me know if they have them over at Disneyland for Oogie Boogie's party as well. Thank you, Pam. I hope you're feeling much better when we see you again next week. Oh yeah, that's why I got to walk up to the front. We're going to show you guys what the Sanderson Sisters Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular stage is going to look like before it comes on tonight as we wrap up for tonight. One of my favorite shows. It's got some great lines in it. Someone goes, one time did they tell me, did they ever update the show? Did they ever change it? And I'm like, I hope not. Because this is one of those kind of shows, I'm okay with it staying just how it is. Good night, Pam. We'll see you next week.
Natalia, vos también, porfa.
Hey guys, can I ask you what your bats' names are?
Mine is Frank.
Is it okay if I share it? We're walking around, we're asking everybody who their bats' names are. We met someone who didn't name their bat yet.
That's a good one.
Have everybody named their bats yet?
Yes, mine's coming
Okay, what Kendra looks like, I'm not so sure.
Well, I just did it right in my head right now.
Right now? Right now. Well, just pretend like you've known it for weeks.
Okay.
Well, so what's your bat's name?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. Wow. It's twilight time right out here. All right, Ash.
So this one is Dimitri because my favorite movie is Anastasia.
Dimitri. Is that with an I or an E? Well, let's not legalize it, right? There we go. What about you, Michelle?
Mine is Frank. Or Frank, actually. This one's Frank, and then I have a headband that comes in here.
Uh-huh.
She's Frank.
Frank and Frankie. Cool. You don't have a bat's name just yet? Oh, it's the unknown. Unknown so far. How about you, Emma?
I'm a Miss Kenya to mine because Robert Pattinson was mine last year.
Well, you know it was a good name, right?
Yeah,
Well, we just met Batty White up at the front. Batty White, very old but hilarious. So, well, it is the first night. It's the first night, so this is your chance, your time to shine. So maybe we'll check back with Emma later. We'll be coming back through, but we'll check with you. What's your bat's name?
Patricio. Patricio, like Patricio.
Wow, that sounds like, you know, when it gets really dark at night, everyone's gonna go, ooh. Wow. So, but we were just talking about everybody in tonight that you have to ask the bats names because there's a lot of. It's very important. It's a part of who you are for the whole season. So for all of you guys, hope you have a magical season. And if we come back through again, hopefully we'll be streaming and we'll check back. We'll find out what Emma's name's gonna be for her bat and yours as well. So thank you guys so much. Have a great time tonight. And when you're not here at the party, go grab one of the Tombstone tarts over at the Golden Oak. Strawberry jalapeno. Not bad. Pretty good. So thanks, guys. Have fun tonight. You can see they've got the giant jack-o'-lanterns. They've got the candelabras. And yes, tonight, the return of the infamous Sanderson sisters on stage tonight. Look, the cauldron is coming out. Oh my gosh, the cauldron's coming out. Check this out. The cauldron is coming out. I don't care. I'm coming right up here. I'm coming right up. Here comes the cauldron. The first cauldron of the season.
Yeah, first cauldron. So I've never thought about this before. This is a question that just came into my head. Do they have to like take this down every morning to reset it every night?
They do, because remember, Mickey's royal party is over. The Magical Friendship Fair happens every day.
This must take a lot of work to set up.
By the end of the season, they don't even think twice about it. That's cool. The first cauldron coming out for the season. So for those who are coming to tonight, if you don't get to the Sanderson Sisters Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular during the 5 hours of the show, remember at midnight, after everything else is done, the very last showing of this will happen right here at the stage at the end of the night. So even if you miss it throughout the rest of the night, you can come back and see it. It is a great show. You get the CMs are the best, Cheryl. They really are. Ooh, I like that one, Farrah. Batty Crocker. That's good. I like that one, Batty Crocker. Owen laughed at that one, Farrah. I'll just tell you right now. He thought it was pretty good.
It was good.
It was good.
Hey, Gabby, let's take a picture of all of us.
I got a cauldron shot. I'm excited. I wish we were staying tonight, but we got to head on home. It has been a long day. We were at the Animal Kingdom parking lot this morning at 7:45. So it has been a day and a half already for us. So
I'm pooped out. I'm not sure if that's me tired or just because the sugar crash is starting to come on.
He's starting to crash. I put a spell on you.
I've never seen like the cart they use to roll it out before until now.
That is pretty awesome because we've never been here. Really have to see it.
Oh, sure.
Go take some good pictures, Owen. Well, Alex, we're glad you can hang out with us tonight. Haley, it has been a pleasure. It has been a wonderful day. And remember, for those who are joining us for the first time, we do this every Monday through Friday, both here at Walt Disney World and at Universal Orlando Resort. Hey, Owen, why don't you go ask them if they'll let you have one of the maps. And we're going to see if Owen can ask one of the cast members if they'll be nice enough to let us have a map for tonight. Well, guys, as much fun as it has been, we do not have a wristband tonight, and therefore they are going to ask us to slowly make our way out of the Magic Kingdom tonight. So we're going to head on out, and we will be spending some more time with you guys over on Facebook, TikTok, Threads, Instagram, and even on our community tab here on YouTube as well. And we might even share some pictures of the map a little bit later, because look what Owen grabbed. We'll be checking that out.
You've affected me too much because I picked this up and then the map song from Dora came into my head. You're affecting me in a very...
It's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map. You know he sang it. Oh, man. Thank you, Gail. Well, guys, we're going to be heading on out for tonight. Thank you so much, Bonnie, for hanging out with us today. For those who are with us this morning and those who are with us this evening, it's always a pleasure to hang out with the Magic Crew. And again, guys, if you guys aren't part of our channel already, we'd love for you guys to take a couple of seconds, hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you join us here in the Magic Crew moving forward as well, as we stream next week, starting again on Monday, and Monday through Friday of next week as well. It's been a pleasure. And always, guys, if I can help you in any way, as far as your travel, we would love it if you would allow us to have a chance to be your Travelmation travel agent moving forward with all of your travel needs for 2023 and 2024 moving forward. So send us an email today if we can help you guys out. Susan Edwards at travelmation.net. Chris Edwards at travelmation.net, and let us know how we can be of service to help you with quotes, booking, planning, and travel needs. And remember, we charge no service fees whatsoever. We get paid a commission from the people that we help you book with. You pay the same price normally do, but we also get paid to help you guys out. You get help, we get help, and somebody else pays the bill. That's why we love being travel agents. We help people do what we love doing, and somebody else foots the bill. So thank you guys so much for supporting us as Travelmation travel agents. And as we close out today, guys, as always, we want you guys to remember one thing. When you see someone else outside of the stream, the idea of the Magic Crew community is still the same. Share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. Whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. You guys have a great night. If you're having some fun tonight at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, have a blast. We'll be around, and we'll see you guys again next week. And until then, we will see you guys in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.